as metros working with great approaches, I shall create the illest podcaster known to mankind.
But Master, what are you going to do?
Howard Stern, Stephen A. Smith, Joe Rogan.
I told you I want to reenact all of my
Dave Chappelle.
intros throughout the year.
Why Dave
I
Chappelle?
think this is the more reason I may have gotten my TikTok.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Because he has money. You fucking dickhead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Master. I'm very sorry.
The heart of alien. The strength of a black man. And the pride of a Spaniard. I present to you MyT. It's alive.
He's walking, Master. He's walking.
MyT Sports.
Oh shit, is that my cue? Afternoon, evening. See, that's what happens. I got lightheaded. Evening, and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the one and only Dr. Domar Dill. I got my co-host with me, KJ the Quiet Storm. KJ, you know what we like to do here.
Where's my drink?
We got Chillwell chilling in the background. Chillwell, I know you already got your seat up. We'll get, you ready to say what's up? He's not ready yet. Listen, it is July 21st. They told me we was going to have highs today of 94, lows of 76. And boy, do we have a big show to get into you for today. Can I tell you, I told you had no clue how I was going to talk about these people today. What I want to do first and foremost, today, folks, we'll be saying thank you to Giannis for the many, many great things that he has accomplished over his
Drop
very short career. We're going to talk about the women's national soccer team. We're going to talk about the man that I have now called Fall Paul. You know, instead of Paul. What was that other guy's name? Paul Wall? Paul Wall? Well, this is Paul Fall. Like, however you want to call him. But I understand now why he does nothing but insurance commercials. Because this motherfucker is a liability to you winning championships. Right? We finally get the fans back in WWE. We have a COVID outbreak. We got a Blue Chew promo code for you guys again. Obviously, we know we got the birthdays coming up. We got the draft that we got to talk about. We're going to be on a brand new network.
No, we don't have no draft to talk about.
You ain't ready to talk about no draft?
Nah, let me tell you why we have no draft to talk about. Because when the NFL draft was lurking, it wasn't that week. It was the next week, just like the NBA draft is. You didn't want to talk NFL draft because you wanted to talk about the WNBA draft.
Well, duh.
So we're not going to talk NBA draft this week.
Well, it's coming up next week.
So we'll wait till next week. Because it's on Thursday. We'll be on before Thursday.
We're on a brand new network called WESN. And apparently, folks, we got a 50 for 50. Not a 40 for 40. But a 50 for 50. We got all that and more on Season 6, Episode 140, Excerpt 333 of the MyT Sports Podcast.
I need the drop!
We'll get that.
I don't care!
Now, this is
It should be the title of the show. Milwaukee, this is for you!
Now, in case you guys haven't heard, right? Regardless of the time.
Take that, take that, take that.
And regardless of the weather.
You play to win the game. Hello?
Bitch.
Especially today, where it's all about
Milwaukee, this is for you.
Yes! You're gonna hear that all show. Get ready, okay? Listen, as far as I'm concerned, The number 1 and 2 topics of all sports is going on in Wisconsin. Listen, Stark in Wisconsin can't be higher than what it is for the good and the bad. And you know what the bad is. That team in green and yellow. That's the bad. But the good, listen, the bad, I'm not even sure we'll talk about the bad. Because listen here, I'm so annoyed about the bad to this point. Hey. All I've heard since about February is the bad with that team over there.
I didn't even have football squeezed in for today. Listen, actually, today's a basketball day and traditional football.
There you go.
And the only reason why we're bringing in traditional football is because a record was broken. A hell of a record was broken. Okay, let's get the celebration out of the way. And let's get into our birthday shout-outs. Because it's been a week. So you know what that means. You got a lot to get into. We got 10 birthdays for today. Right? That's including my own. Yes, it happened. So, everybody, yeah, it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. Check it. Yes, it's your birthday. We sing happy birthday. Check it. Okay, so we're going to start from July 16th. July 16th, we had a birthday for Stephanie Theodore. Stephanie Theodore happens to be a former co-worker of mine back when I was selling home warranties. Not home warranties, homeowners insurance for USAA, right? She was a sexy little midget. That's all I can say. Also, on July 16th, happened to be the birthday of one of my good friends, Bobby Lewis, a.k.a. DJ Scepter, a.k.a.
Bobby!
Wait, can I get the... Now, the only flaw that Bobby has is that he happens to be a Dolphin fan. And that's really about it. But that's one of my, that's my ace boom cool, like for real. You understand? From the moment that I came, and you guys have heard me talk about him several years over the podcast. He's been here on the podcast as a guest. From the moment I stepped foot in Florida, like I think I came home like shortly after the week of July 4th, right? And I wanted to know what was going on for my birthday weekend. Lewis told me that, hey, my boy Bobby got a birthday around the same time as yours. See if we get on a party. I was like, yo, Bobby, I heard you was having a party. How much money can I throw down to big shit popping? He was like, yo, he was like, forget about it. And since then, you know what I mean?
It was lit. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It was fucking lit. Niggas was drunk, mimosas, and men having a great time.
And this is when we doing daytime shit now.
This was daytime shit.
This is when we only used to do nighttime shit. And literally used to have. Remember a club that called Art Bar? Yeah, we basically had Art Bar to ourselves at one point in time. You know what I mean? That many people. Had my homegirls flying in from Virginia and Indiana. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like let them talk about it. Let them tell you about it. You know what I mean?
You better ask about it.
So the next day on the list is going to be July 17th. Now, July 17th, I happen to share a birthday with my Cancerian twin. I told you I got one of those, right? And his name is old AJ Cardona. AJ Cardona, he's the brother of somebody of a homegirl that I used to party with. But I ended up finding out that's one of my Cancerian brethren. One of the cool things about him is that during his path of adulthood, he decided to get his mind right, stop the partying, and he became a firefighter. Like full blown.
Respect.
So big shout out to him. Also, on July 17th, happened to be my birthday as well. Yes.
Yes, sir. The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Literally. Deadass. The black Skip Bayless.
Yo, I'm telling you, that could be the drop line.
That sounded like Skip Bayless right there. Perfect.
So,
let me smoke a little bit for my mans right here.
Now that I mentioned my birthday, I do want to say thank you to every single person that wished me happy birthday. Everybody that came out and showed support. Everybody that has been along with me through my life journeys, through my creative journeys, you know what I mean, through my spiritual journeys, you know what I mean, however you have been ingratiated into my life, I do thank you because, trust me, every single person that I do run into, regardless of how little I may actually, you know what I mean, I may remember how little interaction that we have, you all do play a part into not only just who I am, but how I interact with everybody. I love you all. Also, next day birthday, July 18th, happened to be Tillman Lee Nelson. And I went looking, and I still don't know who the fuck Tillman is. So we just gonna move on past that. On July 19th, right? I don't know. I got no backstory for that one. Oh, shit. You know I don't got a backstory. Everybody got a little story for. I got a little story for. Like Xander Emanuel. Xander Emanuel is a big time gamer. He is also part of HHG, which is Hybrid Hype Gaming Club, right? That basically started doing gaming parties back. I started them about like 4 or 5 years ago. Right around the same time I think I started the podcast. I remember they started their Hybrid Hype Gaming. He's also somebody that I used to run into all the time when we used to do karaoke at Tijuana Taxi. When I had karaoke groupies, like that was a real thing. That's a real thing apparently. Ain't that right, boo? And then give somebody the mic and find the one that says true. Listen, I sang the same songs every time, but they were bangers. It's like an artist, you know, that's going to like different features. Like, yo, I'ma sing my notables, I'ma sing my favorites. It's gonna get the clap high, we're gonna get the bodies moving, and I'ma leave and I'm gonna drop the mic and I'm trying to get some ass later. That was it. So Xander Emanuel, I used to do karaoke together. Right back in the days of Tijuana Taxi, I want to say happy birthday to you, but you're more known now for your hype, for being one of the co-founders of Hybrid Hype Gaming, like one of the CEOs of that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Also, with a birthday on the 19th was Joey Ruiz. Joey Ruiz happens to be Fluffy's brother, and that happens to be Fluffy, the Fluffy brother that has the brother of Fluffy that has 16 kids. I think it's like 6, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Chill out, no more sex.
He got a starting lineup and a 6-man on his motherfucking side already. Right? Somebody coming out of there a millionaire. You know somebody's gonna make it. There's gonna be one lawyer, one nurse, like one doctor, like one architect. You know what I mean? One listen, and one of them gonna be lazy and be on their ass. Sorry. Like you ain't gonna avoid it. You gonna have one of them. That I'm like, what happened to you? Look at all your brothers and sisters. Like they are successful, but you just want to do nothing. It's gonna be whatever the new version of sitting home and playing video games is. Because you can't sit there doing nothing anymore. Because you can make money off that if you do it right. Also, so we on to the next day. It's gonna be January 20th, right? We had a happy birthday to Mighty Loose Bears, right? Mighty Loose happens to be a homegirl of mine. Met when I'm kicking out here in South Florida. I met when I was in the army. Her and Monica have been best friends since like middle school or some shit.
Monica,
you know what I mean? So we became better acquainted once I came out the army, but I've known her since my school days. You know what I mean? Or her school days. I've known her since school days. Also on the birthday on the 20th was Shada Dunkley, aka
Sugars.
Sugar. Yeah, it was her birthday as well, folks. Yep. So she had a birthday. Now, the crazy thing about her birthday, she was at school all day and I was working all day. But this weekend, check it. That's what we gonna say. And then the last birthday, which is on today, the birthday happened to be to Brenda Nunez. Now Brenda Nunez happens to be one of my favorite Puerto Rican midgets. Now she's not really a midget, she just happens to be like 4'10". But she happens to be also one of my cancers. And just to let you know, every single individual here, except for maybe Tillman Lee Nelson, who I just can't remember, I have partied with for my birthday. Just to let you guys know. Like, we have partied all together for the birthday because, listen, back in the day, the whole kid Syrian time period was a birthday celebration. From beginning to motherfucking end, which is about to end in a couple of days. Shit. We're coming out to the end. We're coming out to the wire. Just like we're coming out to the end of our birthday shout out. So to Bobby and to Steph. and to AJ, and to Tillman, and to Xander, and to Joey. Stop having so many goddamn kids, Ruiz, and to Marty, and to Sugars, and to Brenda. I want to
Stop
say...
having damn sex!
Well, just Joey.
Seriously.
Because, like, Sugars is in that category. I want to wish you all a happy birthday. I hope you party hard, enjoy everything, regret nothing, and continue to stay MyT. Birthday is a very special time, and I hope you all had a chance to celebrate it. You know when I tell you that you always need to have some of your personal holidays, your birthday should be one of your personal holidays, where you always have that off. You find a way to take off. You tell everybody, listen, I'm not doing nothing on my birthday. I don't care if you have a staycation. I don't care if you have to rent a hotel just to get away. You know what I mean? For the like for the day, you go ahead and you spend that $40, whatever the fuck is going to take. That ain't $70. But your birthday should 100%
$40,
be should be a holiday for you. Like, it's like if you was in the military, right? I'll give you 2 more days. The day you joined the military should be one of your own personal holidays. The day that you separated the military should also be one of your own personal holidays. Don't cheat yourself out of personal holidays. If you graduated, if you attained a bachelor's, master's, or any one of those things, that day that you achieve those goals, go ahead and make those your personal holidays. Days of celebration. Celebrate that shit. Want that shit on a calendar, make that shit a yearly anniversary for you. Because you know what's better than having a day off? Having a day off when everybody else is working. Like, it's good to be off with everybody sometimes, but it's even better sometimes to be off when everybody else is working, and you know that you're the only one not doing shit. It really is. It's a hell of a feeling. Ooh, ooh. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. Just like how I want to say thank you to... He's getting a Flame of Fame today. I'm sorry. Just like how I want to say thank you to Giannis. Actually, you know what? I was actually going to do this for the pre-show, but I feel like it's worth the 6 minutes. I feel like it is. So, for the next 6 minutes, folks, go ahead and get a drink. Go ahead and start rolling up. Do whatever you got to do. Because I want to say thank you to Giannis. And I'm going to tell you all the things I'm thanking him for. But I want you to hear his post-game interview if you haven't heard it. Because Milwaukee in 6.
Milwaukee, this is for you.
This guy has won a championship for his team that has drafted him. A guy that we don't hear a lot of, we don't hear enough of. And just recently, we just started making fun of in a good way. And I'm glad that we caught him when we did. So, the reason why we celebrated because he has won an NBA championship, if you haven't heard yet. His team won in 6 games. Hey, all that, you know what I mean, Suns in form, or fuck your boy up, hey, kind of backfired. Suns
How many did the Suns lose in a row?
4. Now let's hear what Giannis has.
You heard?
Spotted each other and just winning.
He scored 50 of their 105 points, by the way.
Say that again.
He scored 50 of his team's 105 points.
That boy good.
At the podium now.
He dunked one and it looked like he was just playing Nerf ball.
Nerf hood.
Oh, yes, wait. Hold on. I gotta put the shot.
Every fucking day.
Jake Baskey, my brother, Coach Saint. I gotta sit down and say this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, get you some guys something to drink. Go get comfy. Seriously.
So,
You're gonna be here for a while.
Coach Saint, my brother, Jake Baskey, wasn't able to be here, but we represent them. CA, I love you. I love you.
Family full of champions.
And Pat, Coach Saint, I love you too. Questions?
Sean, over on the right.
Giannis, when you first started playing basketball, did you ever think a moment like this would happen?
2 former Knicks got a championship on that team.
Man, no, man. No. I started playing basketball just to, help my family, try to get them out of the struggle, the challenges we were facing when we were kids. But, Man, I never thought, I'm going to be 26 years old, with my team, playing the NBA finals, just playing. And, I was just happy just being a part, not even winning, just being a part of this journey, but I never thought ever when I'll be 26, I'll be sitting in this chair with this right here and this right here. Man, it's been we've come a long way.
Candace, over here.
Hey Giannis, how are you? When thinking about the diaspora of Africa, and you think about the country that your parents came from, and what do you think about? Do you know what you represent to the continent, and what do you think this title, those two trophies, mean to the continent?
I know. Obviously, I represent, my country, my both countries, Nigeria and Greece. A lot of kids from there, but not just from Nigeria, from the whole Africa, whole Europe. I know that I'm a role model, but this should make every person, every kid, anybody around the world to believe in the dreams. And no matter whatever you feel, when you feel down, when things don't look like it's gonna happen for you, or you might not make it in your career, might be basketball, it might be anything. Just believe in what you're doing, keep working. Don't let nobody tell you what you can be or what you cannot do. People told me I can't make free throws. I made my free throws tonight, and I'm a freaking champion. I made them when I'm supposed to make them. But I'm joking. Actually, I'm not, but
You're not joking.
Yeah, just believe, man. Just I hope I give people around the world, from Africa, from Europe, give them hope. That it can be done. It can be done. 8 years ago, 8.5 years ago, if I came to the league, I didn't know where my next move will come from. My mom was selling stuff in the street. And now I'm here, sitting in the top of the top. And I'm extremely blessed. And that's why I can never get. I'm extremely blessed. If I never have the chance to sit on this table ever again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. But I hope this can give everybody around the world hope, and allow them to believe in their dreams.
Vince, in the middle.
Hey Giannis,
This is where I came in at.
your journey as a pro.
This is where I came in at.
Spend some time with that.
You want to have another intimate moment with your journey as a pro. You played point guard. You came off the bench. You've developed to this point. What does all this mean, basically, from the moment that you got to the NBA?
It's been a long journey, man. I've done it all, man. I've done it all. I did anything I could just to be on the court, just to be in this position. I've not played. I've come off the bench. When I was 18, I started in the team. I've went to the front office and tell them to send me to the G League. I want to do I've done it all. I've played point guard. I've only defended slash from the corners and everything, And my fourth year, I was able to lead as a ball hand. I've done it all. And tonight it was just that's what I had to do tonight. I had to do a little bit of everything. I had to defend, I had to rebound, I had to block, I had to do a little bit of everything. But people that helped me throughout this journey, man. John Hammond, that drafted me and believed in me and believed in my family, brought my family over here, made me feel comfortable, made me feel like I was his son. When I was homesick and I was alone in the hotel. Larry Drew, credit to Larry Drew, Jason Kidd that came to the team and pushed me, told me do not shoot, but okay. I developed other parts in my game, get it to the ring, shoot the mid-range shot, just be dumb to get to the free throw line. And Coach Bud believed in me, told me that in order for me to win, in order for me to be great, I have to trust my teammate. I have to trust my team, I have to make the right pass. I cannot be stubborn, and I got to trust the process. And it was a 3-year process, but we got it done. I want to thank all of these guys, and as I said, I've done it all on the court. I've done it all off the court, and I'm keep going. I can't stop. That's my personality. I'm not stopping.
Just as a quick follow-up.
Yes.
When you resigned your contract, your extension, I'm sure it was with this in mind.
So that was a Giannis interview, his post-game interview. I was at least one of them. And when we started talking last night, I didn't want to tip my hand, right? Because you was like, yo, you were hating, right? But you wasn't understanding what I was saying because you used to me being a hater. So you read my text.
I'm used to you being a
hater. Yeah,
you
used to me being a hater.
Oh,
right here on the podcast. So you read my text in a hating way.
Bayless.
But I wanted to say thank you to Giannis. I wanted to say thank you to Giannis for staying with one team. I wanted to say thank you to Giannis for not needing a super team per se, right? I wanted to say thank you to Giannis for you understand there's so many little things that he has done personally, right? Where he's one of the it's what we're hoping that's gonna happen. What we hope will happen for Dame Lillard, but we know it's not. We know it's not.
It's not.
But Giannis, thank you, Giannis, for not blowing an opportunity. When we talk about maximizing your opportunity, that's what Giannis did, right? If you remember, I think even in his MVP speech, Giannis talked about, yo, these guys believed in me. They gave me an opportunity. Other teams had a chance. There was a few other teams. There was not other teams that could have drafted me, but they believed in me and they gave me everything. They gave me everything I wanted. They made me feel like I was at home. They flew my family in. They helped accommodate me when I was homesick. They threw it all on the table for me. You heard that in his MVP speech. And you start realizing,
look at my man.
Yeah,
right
you remember
there.
him going down to the
Do
G
your
League.
shit, boy.
If you remember how skinny he was, and now look at those goddamn arms.
Look at that shit, you
That's
heard?
twice as big as what his arms were.
Just for some reason, since we talk about how the man's body looks, pause.
We have to pause. Listen, man. You shouldn't feel comfortable. Literally, complimenting him on what is his craft. And when you're when you're an athlete. Just like a bodybuilder, listen, soldiers as well. Your body is part of what you do.
Amen.
And you remember Giannis. Giannis was skinny,
stick figure.
Literally, one of his arms now is two of his arms back then.
Word.
He is ripped. He took the workout regimen in stride.
Kanye workout.
You know what I mean? Well, he gave
shout out Kanye. Hey nigga, you better not be playing, son. You better drop the album on Friday. You heard?
Ooh, I didn't know about that.
I just found out yesterday. Nigga was dropping the album. I said, yo, whoa.
Cause you know I don't really be tied to the lingo anymore because
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Right, so you gotta keep me happy. Yo, I'm gonna abuse that for one whole year.
It's the Quiet Storm breaking news of the day. You heard?
Oh shit! Oh my god! So Kanye's dropping an album.
Quiet Storm
when is the verses?
When is the verses? Who?
You know what verses I'm talking about.
Oh!
Yeah, so make sure you keep us
New York, stand up!
Make sure you keep us up to date on that.
August 3rd!
Okay.
The Locks!
Look at Giannis right here. Just sat down.
Yes.
Yes,
that's
King.
An
exhale.
Yes.
That's an exhale.
Yes, King. 50, you heard? 50 on the niggas.
That's what I was
50 on the niggas. And the light-skinned niggas, all they could say was, damn.
You saw that, right?
Yup.
Right?
Damn.
But
that's all y'all get? That's all y'all can do, Mark? Damn.
Hit him, yo.
Not even a fuck.
It was damn. You saw that too. I know when I caught that, I was like, then when Booker really stood there for half a second, was like, damn. And Chris Paul's already off the court. Chris Paul's already gone.
Listen, you know when that nigga Devin Booker stood and did that, you knew he was crying in the car later. CP, that nigga was just trying to break shit that he could reach to break.
You know when he went home, his wife moved everything to the top shelf. Like, fuck this. You know he gonna come home mad. Yo, look at bug-eyed Bobby Portis, man.
This ugly ass nigga, son. This weird dookie
So,
looking ass nigga.
Is it the Giannis that Milwaukee has that used to play with us, or is the Giannis that LA has that used to play with us?
I think it's the one
Milwaukee has, right? I think so.
Yeah, because it wasn't the Nasus that was on.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
Fuck, I can't remember which one.
What's
the Nasus?
Who's the one that's on this team?
I'm trying to remember his name. I can't remember if
I want to
he's
say
the Nasus.
I want to say we did have. No, did we have Thanasis? I feel like we had Thanasis.
Hey, fuck it. New York, stand up. New York is winning. Oh, that's the light skin.
Okay. I was like, yo, I'm hearing fucking voice. I knew,
saying?
Before that started happening, I started hearing voices.
It was go down there.
So,
ass.
Also, what I want to thank you for, because he touched on it, right? But let's really also say, so thank you for no super team, right? Thank you for not wanting to go anywhere, not having a team with anybody, right? Like I said, there's a couple of things I want to thank you for. What's going on?
Hold on. I know you didn't give me the bullshit gun. You know I'm sitting here next to this light skin who owned. Fuck that. Let me switch.
Look, listen, man. Also, here goes this one too. My bad. Just put this over there. I wasn't trying to like.
I got this light skin. He might, with Giannis.
Like, you didn't want the
because he's a salty light skin. He might say
you didn't want the Harlem Night.
Shit, nah. That's that one. I need many more than that.
Okay, so.
Because that hating ass light skin, he might be a sore loser because his team, they should have lost to his team.
But thank you for doing it with one team, right?
Amen.
Thank you for doing it with no super team.
Amen.
Thank you, and the last thing I'm gonna thank you for is gonna be coming in. But thank you for taking up the challenge. What challenge are we talking about? We're talking about that mama mentality challenge. They out here calling everybody the next so-and-so, next so-and-so. Giannis just pulled out that Mamba mentality like he had that shit in his back pocket ready to put on as a ring and unlock all of his super Mamba powers.
Niggas talk about Kobe been mentoring Devin Booker. Kobe was mentoring Giannis before Devin Booker, motherfuckers.
And actually remember this. When Kobe wasn't mentoring him, Giannis sought him out. And asked him for the challenge. And asked him for the help. He was like, yo, I went to Kobe. He was like, yo, and asked him. And I don't know if you guys remember the story, but Giannis talks about when he went to Kobe and asked him, he I went to go learn, like train with him and learn from him or whatever. And he thought that Kobe was going to teach him like a bunch of different stuff, whatever. Kobe said, nope. He had him doing the same thing 1,500 times.
Yay. 1,500 times.
Yep. Or not three. Or actually, 350 times.
Come in here, okay? Be respectful.
I am Mark 250. I am Mark 250. I am Mark 250.
August 27th, he be performing.
Yo. Mark be hopping on the mic, like in front of the camera, worse than Puff Daddy and Missy Elliott combined.
Yo, that's who I grew up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I know.
Hey.
Walking like he creeping.
Yo, so thank you for taking that challenge. But also, you know what? Thank you for, and people are missing this.
Thank you for listening.
No, well,
you make sure you be respectful, okay?
No, well, you apparently you weren't listening because you know what we're talking about here. But thank you for no load management. And that's the big one everybody don't realize. Giannis didn't load manage. Not one time in his career. And you heard him saying in that post-game interview that we played.
He low cut Kyrie.
Listen.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's not...
You see why I needed the real gun instead of that gun that you gave me today?
I'm just saying.
Just let it pass.
Hey, Milwaukee won by this much.
It was closer than that, actually.
This much they won by.
Hey, what they did?
Win.
Hey, big up. I give him that.
Big up.
But you know what's funny?
But the first thing he says is shitting on Giannis.
Stephen A. Smith was like, they were like, Giannis is the greatest in the world. Stephen A. Smith was like, fuck you, Durant. Without a doubt. Yeah, I'm not taking it. Hey, they won the chip this year. Give them their roses, right?
Of course, yeah.
But you are not the greatest player in the world.
Oh hell no.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Not
But-
at all.
Y'all played like Detroit back in the day. That's what the fuck y'all did. Chauncey Billups, big shot.
No.
Ben?
No. Because there was nobody on that
That's
Detroit.
teamwork, man.
There was
That's
nobody
teamwork.
on that Detroit team dropping 50 in the closeout.
Because they didn't need to. How about Rip, mid-range?
And I'm a freaking champion.
Just remember that shit. That's all that matters, B. Listen.
I'm done. Next subject. I'm done. Durant, I'm sorry. Durant, I'm sorry. Not this year, my brother. You know, if you were a size, 20 instead of 22, maybe. Shit.
Mark, you know what? Your very first comment reminded me that I forgot to load that drop, and I thank you for reminding me.
Fucking champion. Drop it again.
I want 50
again.
I want 50 chicken nuggets. I want 50 chicken nuggets.
Yeah, listen. On top of
50, not 51.
Not 49.
Not 49. Not 51.
Okay.
I want
since,
50.
Since that's what you want to hear.
So can I have please a 50-piece, not 51, not 49 chicken minis, yes?
Chicken minis.
And let me have a large drink, no ice, half Sprite.
You got tzatziki sauce?
Thank you.
And a gyro. No, I'm stop. I love
man.
gyros. Actually, I'm going to gyros.
So thank you also,
One day.
Giannis, for also being as honest as he always is, because he's let us behind the curtain a bunch of times through his Instagram. Right? I am not just the freak in this on the court, but I'm also the freak in the sheets. Remember that shit?
Yo, you know what? Whatever he's talking, he's bringing into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they were like, yo, you can't be calling Kevin Durant the best in the world. You playing against him, da. But that's how humble he is. He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He nice. Like,
listen,
he's just like, yo, he nice, but I'm doing my best. Oh, why you defensive player of the year? You ain't he's like, the coach didn't tell me to take him. What I'm gonna do?
He called it.
And everybody went crazy on him, right? Oh, fuck that shit. You gotta take him. You gotta take him. He said, I do what the coach does. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. That's it.
And also,
and now
on
look at
top
him.
of that too, thank you for listening to your coach. Because people been hating on your coach. Like,
Okay.
and the decisions, like, you not, because remember, you not going and guarding the best player in the world because your coach has drawn it up for you to be guarding somebody else in these key moments.
Yeah.
They have PJ Tucker on him.
Yeah.
But PJ Tucker, guess what?
He got a ring.
Last game,
He got a ring.
He's guarding Devin Booker. They have his body leaning on his ass.
And he got a ring.
And he got a ring. And he got the ring over Durant.
No, Durant got 3.
It don't matter.
2.
I mean 2.
This one is worth way more.
I was counting next year.
This one is
I
worth
was counting next
way
year.
more. Like, I would honestly say
He
that,
won this one by 2,
listen,
man. Get outta
hey,
here.
PJ Tucker did more work on this ring than Kevin Durant did on his first 2. Ooh. Let me put that down so you guys can. I can clip that later. Fuck out of here.
I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
Oh, listen.
I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
I'll repeat myself. PJ Tucker.
Say it with your chest.
I did.
PJ Tucker. PJ said what?
That's not.
I didn't hear him. I said I didn't hear him.
He most definitely.
I didn't hear him.
Tucker
He definitely
did
said it
more
with his
work
chest. Damn
with
it.
this championship ring than Kevin Durant did on his first 2.
Third time the charm, maybe he'll hear. Drop it again.
Yeah. Wait. Tucker did more work
Mm-hmm.
in this
Yep.
championship series
Yep.
than
Had to work harder.
Kevin Durant did in
his first 2. Had to work harder.
Said harder in his first 2.
You retarded right now. That's retarded. That's a retarded statement. That is. You see, run that shit back and watch Kevin.
I'm clipping
Kevin.
it. And you know
Kevin
what I'm
hitting shots. Kevin hitting shots.
and missing shots.
And hitting shots.
And missing shots.
Obviously, they won it, right?
Milwaukee did. Milwaukee won that. What are you talking about? We just saw that.
And I'm a freaking champion.
No, I thought you were talking about Golden State and Durant.
What? Oh, That too.
Oh man,
KD in LeBron eyes, so you heard?
KD was hitting those shots. He hit shots. But Pickett Tucker was hitting shots.
Ooh.
Listen, I see Pickett Tucker working harder. Those boards, defense, getting into people. I saw.
All I gotta say about Tucker is.
I mean, at that
all
point,
I gotta say about Tucker is.
I did see at times Kevin Durant guard the best player in the world the same way PJ Tucker had to guard the best player in the world.
All I'm gonna say about Tucker is he made the right decision. That's all I gotta say.
By not going
to Miami, to New York, whoever.
But he
made the right choice. Bottom line, he made the right choice.
You know what?
It was Brooklyn.
He
made
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna toot our horn. We made the right choice, and they listened because we talked about PJ Tucker. And we was like, he needs to be free from Houston. And we were kind of thinking about...
First thing we said.
We were like...
Milwaukee.
Like, it was one of the first things we talked... It was
the first teams. It was the first teams.
And you know what we said about that? We said, because he's defense.
But also, we knew from a mentality-wise, he was going to change Giannis. He was going to help... He was going to add a little dog to him. Just get him a little rougher.
I think he has a dog.
Giannis,
the rest
man,
of the
listen,
niggas have dog.
Stop, man. Two-time MVP, and he put some dog in him? Come on, man.
Saying
Giannis is
you
a
can
dog.
have sweet
Giannis
MVP.
been a dog.
Yeah.
Come on,
back to back.
What? Come on.
Maybe if his name was Nash.
It's everybody else.
Maybe his name was Nash. Back to back MVP.
Stephen
His
Curry
name
is
was
Nash.
I've been listening.
Stephen Curry ain't a sweet MVP?
Huh? Come on,
I've been listening this whole time, B.
Yeah.
I've been listening this whole time.
I got you.
Yeah, exact whole time. And
Drop takes, don't you? Drop takes, don't you? Sir, yes, sir! You gonna drop takes? You might as well go ahead and drop them exhibitiously.
Working on my shit next season. Damn it.
I don't appreciate you interrupting Chillwell while Chillwell was trying to talk, B.
Actually,
you weren't properly trying to introduce you.
All right, so let him say what he gonna say. Say it with your chest, Chill.
I want to continue.
Say it with your chest.
Let him go. I want to continue.
hey, look, check this out. I need y'all to know. I'm gonna understand y'all something. In 1 year, I've never listened. I watched Giannis get torched year after year after year. I don't know what happened. This man, and last month and a half, found himself.
Oh, he grew up in the finals.
And he probably
definitely.
Yeah, and to be honest, I know this sounds crazy, but he may be the best player. When he found himself, you've seen the maturation process of the greatest player in the world right now. That's definitely a possibility.
And you know what though?
Period.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh, Kevin!
No, I listened to y'all for an hour. Let me get this out real quick.
It's that hour.
And the hour mark literally just passed. Bam! As soon as he said it, it hit. Good time.
But look, this is so many things about this is well, it is. You can say it's an asterisk on this year to some degree because everybody was hurt.
No.
We all agree with that. No way.
No, because even Mark, who jokes about Giannis injuring Kyrie, wouldn't even say that. Like. I can't.
You gotta be for real. Like, come on. That's a debate itself. I'm not sure you go.
Okay.
That's a debate itself. We can set that to the side.
Hold on, because you had the year. The year Miami got that.
We can come back to that.
All right.
You don't want to get stuck there. You don't want to get stuck there. You want to keep going. Yeah. I got you. Keep going. We'll come back.
We can come back there. We definitely gonna come back to that. That's without a doubt. But at any rate, you did what you got. What's in front of you. And the way, like, these dudes was down 2-0, you know what I'm saying? Like,
every series.
3-1. And Chris Paul, once again, got swept from. That's embarrassing, bro.
Mr.
One thing, let me real quick. Little men cannot make it in the league. The only two that I thought could do it, that Russ don't have no basketball acumen. I thought he could possibly do it and be one of that guy, but he's just not that smart on the court. He has the athleticism.
Yo, you know who got lucky? You know who got lucky is Drew Holiday.
Derrick Rose got hurt. Man. So I thought he was definitely one that would do it. But like the AIs, the CP3s, the Steve Nashes, those guys, they need a swing man.
Yo, chill.
I want to come in. Like, you're right
chill.
about something because
I'm saying
when you are
Drew Holiday he got lucky because, like, how they talk about him, they talking about the big three, right? So you got to bring something to the table. So they were like, yo, big three, yo, his offense is garbage, but his defense.
But Drew Holiday's defense,
His
offense isn't garbage.
His offense is garbage. His offense isn't garbage at all.
It was garbage this series, but his offense isn't garbage.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about this series. I ain't talking about his career.
I don't want to
talking about the series.
I don't want to derail too far from what Chillwell was saying. Like, back to your point about even little guys making it. Like I remember we did this on the podcast some time ago. Like, when you do it,
you man need a swing man.
Like, yeah, like when
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna prove it. I just proved it.
Or
Isaiah, AI, CP3,
Dame.
You know, Dame. Yep, Dame. These guys need a big man. Period.
Listen.
Period.
Dame to Philly.
They need a lot of help. Say Curry. You can either add Curry.
But listen, but when Curry did it, like I said, what I'm supposed to talk about,
you got Loon
with Curry. Like when you do it, you have to be legendary, game changing. Like you have to be
my point
game
is that they need a
changing.
lot of help. My point is they need a lot of help. And if you don't have it, your AI, your CP3.
That's true because Curry got my man.
But look at Curry though. Look at Curry. Look at Isaiah Thomas.
Clay.
Look at that. They need a lot of help. They need to be. They're role players. No matter how great they are, they're going at the end of the day end up being role players. They need
because think about this. Even when Magic did it, Magic is basically the size of LeBron, so it becomes easier. You know what I mean?
That don't count. Magic don't count.
How he don't count? How he don't count?
He played 1 through 5.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Because
he's the size of like if LeBron had been a point guard, like a true point guard his whole life, we wouldn't be having we'll be talking about him the same we talk about Magic where he don't count because because of that size. Like if you're a certain size, it works for you. You have to be big enough with those kind of skills.
One person that can overcome it though is John Morant. I think he's the only other person that I feel that's out there that can overcome that.
We hope.
Is John?
We hope.
Because he put it in between us.
You know what? I like him.
He's the next Rose and Russell Westbrook.
No, I think he got to be the next.
No, he's smarter. What? Stop it. He's way smarter than both of them guys.
I'm not talking about mentally. I'm talking about like athletically, his
I'm
explosiveness.
saying his game. His game.
Yeah, but he's smarter than both of them guys. He's way more skillful than both of them as well. He's way more skillful than both.
Facts.
So
he more like a AI.
What I was leading up to is basically the problem is with Giannis is that he not only did it on the offensive end, he did it on the defense. He was the best player on both sides.
He was.
When the last time you could say that?
He was.
When the last time you could say that?
Last night.
Like, you know what it reminded me of?
No. Before
I'm just saying, I just answered the question.
That was real life.
Yes.
Yes.
Answered the question.
Yes.
You asked the question, and I answered it. That's what I'm trying to say.
What was the last time? That was not the last time. That was the latest time. That was the last time. Before Giannis, what was the last time you say the best player on defense and offense in the finals was that person?
Kobe.
Why?
Oh, Kawhi.
Kobe. Kawhi probably. Yeah, that's good. Yep, that's good. But that's still rare air. Maybe not even Kawhi though. Like at sometimes
last night.
Maybe not the best offensive. He might have been the best defensive player, not the best offense.
His Toronto.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
On his Toronto.
Nah, because they beat Toronto. He's not better than Curry. You know what I'm saying? Offensively. You know what I'm saying? So.
Basically what you're saying, we never seen.
I mean,
this should never happen.
Spurs won though.
This should never happen.
But wait.
This should never happen. Nobody done what Giannis
did you just switch the metrics on me because we were talking about who came out and proved themselves as the best player on the course that day, and on offense and defense, and that was like, and I think Kawhi would qualify just like because Giannis isn't the best skilled player that because I mean there's still Devin Booker on the other side of that on the other side of that court.
I don't want to talk about him because we always found out that if you put a real defender, first of all, if you put a real defender on him, he can't score.
Yes, probably.
CP3, you put a real defender on CP3 with height, he can't score. He can't do his thing. He's older though. He's older. A younger CP3 probably would have been out of easier.
CP3 did his thing last night. Everybody else didn't show up.
He scored fucking what, 16?
CP3 that last
19
game?
some shit?
Last
night, Booker scored like 19. Or 16, whatever.
Like 27.
Booker was 8 for 22.
Locked CP3 up last night.
CP3 was like
I'm fucking tired, dog.
Huh?
CP3 was like 11 for 19, 11 for 18.
Bro's tired.
Disappointing.
He's tired. Book's is tired.
Book is disappointing.
Book is
and he put
disappointing.
light skin.
But
he gonna wait till he has the bad
it's
finals
tiring
or
to
bad
get here.
series.
We saw Jimmy Butler.
Yo,
last
ain't nobody
year.
else doing nothing. Chris ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, last
Fucking
night nobody else did shit. Nobody else did shit.
I'm glad
tired, B.
Phoenix train is over.
Tired,
I'm
B.
glad that train over with. I'm just tired of hearing the Book Kobe comparisons.
Yes,
I thought it was
amen.
disrespectful
Talent.
when Stephen
Talent.
said it.
What? I wasn't talent.
And the weak
talent.
And what the weak shit was,
Talent.
The weak shit was is that Book came out and said that, you know what, I should never be compared to Kobe.
Amen.
To be having the shitty, but he waited till he had a shitty series or he was having the bad games to say that. You should have said that when Stephen A. first opened his mouth.
Facts.
That
Yes.
next tweet out of your mouth should have been no never compare.
Yes.
Wait till you.
He couldn't deal with the
But
pressure.
asked
He
him
couldn't
about
deal
it
with the
before
pressure.
I could
He
think
couldn't deal with the pressure.
Did he?
Like, yo, I'm like, you like Kobe? No.
They jumped all over me up in here, chill when I said hell no. They jumped all over me.
Nothing like the dude. The
The
man
fuck?
don't play defense. And
Both of these
and he can't
niggas
score
up
with
in
a real
here.
defender on him.
Should strip
So
your
it's just
basketball
ridiculous.
cards for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but Giannis beats officially right now. Giannis is either the one or the two. Because he better than LeBron. He's LeBron that
younger.
had offense,
Come on, man.
better offense. He's LeBron with better offense. And dude was 17. Last year he shot what in his free throws? Dude was 17 for 19, bro.
Yo,
he was
in the
17
clutch.
for 19.
In the clutch.
In the clutch.
Milwaukee,
That's-
this is for you.
Wow. If that ain't outstanding, bro.
That's iconic right there.
Get the shit on for.
50.
There's some baseball on, man. Throw a Yankee game on something.
Man, fuck the Yankees. They're not worth watching.
you. Listen, this is on repeat right now for the whole day. Okay?
Yeah, I see that. I'm like, hey,
Yo,
I got money on Milwaukee.
yo, I'm like
I got money. What's up? What you got?
I'm like NBA TV.
Yo, I take Milwaukee.
I'll take Phoenix, even though I know they lost.
What you want to put on it?
What's the plus
What you want
minus?
to put on it?
I put 5,000 on them niggas.
All right, cool.
But make no mistake,
I'm gonna triple that. Let's put
the
15
only
on
reason
it.
you ain't got this ring because all them niggas got hurt. I'm sorry.
They can't control these niggas. They can't control these niggas
You're right.
getting hurt. They can't control
You're right.
Yeah, they can. If you keep your foot to yourself, if you keep your foot to your motherfucking self,
or you could tell your shooting guard not coming to camp out of shape.
that wasn't my camp.
I don't care about nothing about that.
That wasn't my
That
camp.
matters. He ended up on
That
the
was my
team.
camp.
Your shooting guard didn't know he was
Hey, he's
on
there
your
next
team.
year too. That's what I'm saying.
Your shooting
I
guard
bet
was
you
trying
come
to
in
get
camp.
traded.
I bet you come in camp
Shooting
in shape.
guard didn't know
The shooting-
he was
I bet
gonna
you
know.
coming in
The
shape
shooting
next
guard was
this
trying
year
to get traded.
or next
Hey,
year.
to
Whenever
that
we
team.
Just to get
this
traded.
year.
To that team. He
When
was
they
trying to
come-
get traded to that
Man.
team. He's
They're all on the contract next year.
Strategize that.
They all on the contract next year. There's no options. There's nothing.
So tell their bitch
All
ass to
three.
stay in shape and
So-
not get hurt.
So Durant is like,
Harden's
yo,
hamstring, that's a tissue injury. That's clearly you not being in shape. KD.
again next year. The season just finished.
Yeah,
But hammies don't just go away like that.
I know,
They can linger for.
but it'll be
years.
gone by
Yeah,
September. Shit, the fuck.
Shit.
Oh,
Ask Chris Paul. And ask me.
listen, man. Get out of here with that shit. We gonna be straight.
Listen, me and Chris Paul.
Oh
are
no,
basically the
next
same
year
shit.
y'all winning this
That's
shit.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but right now I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Well, the season just finished. I start right off the bat. My team gonna win next year. Cowboys gonna win.
Oh,
They gonna be playing the Raiders. And they gonna be playing the Raiders for the Super Bowl. They gonna come on, man. Shit, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Man, shit.
They gonna be playing who?
They gonna be playing the Raiders. The Raiders against the
There you
Cowboys. Raiders Cowboys. That's my pick. Put it on the wall.
You know what I'm talking about?
Put it on the wall. Put it on the wall.
They're
I
Super
wanna hear
Bowl.
the shit.
They're Super Bowl champions in July, son.
Hey,
They're Super Bowl champions
Put
in
it on the
July
wall.
and June.
I don't even know what you want me to put on the board.
That they're Super Bowl champions in June and July.
Cowboys.
But when
Wait, hold on, hold
December
on.
hits,
You gotta put that on the board.
Wait, hold on.
Listen,
no.
it's
I'm
the
gonna
same shit you say every
put
year.
down
I already know this. I'll remember that
Division.
you said it. I won't forget that you said
Division.
Cowboys.
the division Division,
Super Bowl. I won't forget.
The Giants got it.
I won't forget.
I
won't forget.
Go ahead, chill, Will. I'm sorry that this disgusting Cowboys fan
I'm gonna tell you this
interrupted.
right.
Oh, so you want the fucking whack ass?
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Browns fan to come in?
If you really want me to,
why is it this thing?
Over the Cowboys, absolutely.
Hold on.
This is for
Shit.
you.
I didn't even say nothing.
Where's the fantasy at? Let's fantasy time. Fantasy time.
Fucking Browns fan.
Shit.
Oh, I didn't even say anything.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's so disrespectful. He's so disrespectful.
Let's go.
You mad
So they,
right now?
yeah, because they be talking brown
Because
shit
he
too. Now,
Because
Aaron
he likes
Rodgers,
it.
if he stays in Green Bay, they gonna win. Like, fuck you.
We still haven't even brought down the championship.
You bringing up Rodgers. What Rodgers got to do with this shit? Oh, I know Rodgers. Rodgers has whooped that ass too many times. That's what happened.
I don't think you guys will realize what's happening here. He's trying to deflect from us talking about the Giannis victory. You understand? So he's bringing up football.
Yes.
He's bringing up Cowboys.
Yes.
Like he doesn't want us to talk about.
No, I ain't bringing it up. It's coming to me.
I told you to come in here and be respectful, dog. I told you when we talk about 34.
That's old news already.
Oh my!
I still want to ask my question.
That's old news. That's old news. It passed.
But when Brooklyn wins it next year, we're gonna be talking about it all off season, son.
Well,
We're going to sing fucking
that's true.
Richie Lionel. That's what we're going to be singing in here.
Richie Lionel.
Hey, yo,
He's young. He don't know about that shit.
You know what
I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
He didn't even say the man name
Lionel
right. He didn't say the man name right.
Richie Lionel.
What are you? Listen, man.
That's that dyslexia set in.
Exactly. You know, that's why I donate to schools.
Let me ask you. I
You know what I'm saying? My money goes to schools and shit.
I can understand why
We need
you're
to help
discombobulated. Before you came here, did you see your white boyfriend?
Oh, what? Damn, man. Now he a Dolphin fan. he a Dolphin fan. He ain't gonna get in this conversation.
That man Mark went to hey, this call is being recorded for quality insurance purposes.
Shit. Listen, man.
Now,
What are you doing?
Can I ask my question, bro?
What's your question?
What's your affinity? What is your affinity for the Raiders? Where did you come out with that?
Oh, yes.
Where did that come from?
Yes.
Came from Marcus Allen. Everybody was on.
So you like that team?
Everybody, yeah.
I thought you meant like.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody was on Sweetness Day. Because, you know, they're
So
like
you got two
sweetness.
teams.
Sweetness. They were talking
Yeah, he
about.
a 2-team. No, he's low-key a 3-team ass nigga.
Hey,
Because he like the Dolphins too.
Stop.
Yeah,
See,
Giants,
this is a joke. This is a joke that goes on during the season. For being, I'm an analyst.
Man,
I know. I just know my shit.
You a hoe. That's what it is.
It be like that sometimes. I'm just saying.
Danger zone.
Anyway, Marcus Allen. Can I tell my damn story? Shit.
I mean, you just saying because you're a fan, or you being realistic?
I'm being realistic, man. Like everybody was on Chicago's, you know, Walter Payton.
You know this on tape. You know this on tape, right?
Yeah. My man.
And if somebody questions your
man, listen, man.
As an analyst, you
I'm a
just
grown-ass
said you're an
man,
analyst, but somebody may come in and say, "I need 3-4 analysts for my show." And if they came in and heard that shit, you would be the fourth.
I get the job? When I get the job? Let me know if I'm gonna get the job, though. Shit, you know, if I get the job, we're gonna talk.
You fucking the team up.
Get him,
Chill. That type of shit.
Get him, Chill.
We all get hired, and then your ass is left back because you talking about the Raiders and Cowboys next year in the Super Bowl. We gotta have this shit bullshit, bro. We can't be having that on the show.
Hey, you don't know? How about Rodgers comes to the Raiders?
Oh, God.
How about Rodgers comes to the Raiders? I'm just saying, it could happen.
Hell no.
My bad, Derek.
That's
It could happen.
I thought you was gonna go with, but I thought you was gonna go initially, but you didn't say that. You said some others. You just making it up. So now,
no.
I need you to get
I ain't making it. Wait, time out.
Hey,
time out. Hold on. I ain't making it up. I'm just remembering what got me there.
Mark just went to cover my asshole. Let the Green Bay Packers front office cover my ass.
So what I want you to do, Mark, I want you to practice going to get our coffee, Talon coffee, and KD coffee. Could you go get our coffee real quick? Because that's what you're going to be doing when the podcast pop off. and you're gonna be only one out of analyst position. You're gonna have to get the Starbucks.
That's because I'm light skinned. That's because I'm light skinned. I get it, because I'm light skinned. Alright.
No,
that's because I'm light skinned. I get it. You ain't even gotta say it. I got you.
No, it's not.
Alright.
It's not racial. It's not racial, bro. It's not racial.
Because I'm light skinned. I'm gonna get the coffee. How you want the coffee? Black? You want the coffee black? No cream? How you want your coffee? How you want the coffee?
I want a dragon drink. Triple dragon drink, no ice, bro. They can have coffee.
Triple dragon drink? Damn, that shit sounds delicious.
And you gotta pay for it.
You get that frozen coffee
all day. I ain't got no problem with that.
Devin Booker was 0 for 7 from 3.
And that's your man's.
Man, I don't want to talk about that guy.
That's your man's.
Ass.
That's your man's and your man's. That's y'all man's. Y'all was up in here blitzing me when I shitted on the idea of Devin Booker being Kobe. You know what? Y'all apologize. Well, no. Sit your ass right here and apologize about.
Did you see that?
Hey,
did you see that? I'm gonna start.
Chris Paul has been a part of the biggest debacles in NBA history.
He is.
Like 2 or 3 times, right?
Listen, last night,
at least one of them was
last night he can't help niggas being scared and shook.
But turnovers.
I don't want to hear that, bro. 4 straight. He was down 3-1. 4 straight. 3 straight, like that Houston debacle, this debacle. He's been a part of some huge debacles. LA and the Clippers. Oh, you ain't forgot about that one. It was up like 3-1.
No, listen.
I didn't forget none of them niggas.
He's been a part of some of the biggest debacles in NBA history.
But it's wild how last Wednesday, motherfuckers was throwing Chris Paul his flowers and everything. That shit changed in a week.
Listen,
hell yeah.
It's crazy because we've talked about Chris Paul in the past. And we've talked about how he's been Teflon. Where every time a situation goes bad, right? He leaves just in time for him to be the key point, right?
But this is the first time that he's been caught.
It can't be removed. And you know what happens now? Now he gets everything from the past drudged onto this. Yo, this is worse than him being held accountable up until now.
Why they had him at LA?
Like these are the losses of playoff past now coming to haunt you as well. Like all of this.
That nigga's been caught red-handed when the cops have the lights on you and you just have to drop everything and put your hands on
It's like you've been getting away with murder this whole entire time. Like you've been a serial killer up until this point in time, and now they got you and they found all of your other bodies. They found all of that other shit.
All the bodies.
Yeah, I'm saying you could be like, Home Alone.
Red-handed, kid. They caught you red-handed in the act.
You can use like Home Alone. You know what I mean? Like the water bandits.
Sick, bro. My nigga at home sick.
He going LeBron next year. He going to LeBron.
Nah. He ain't gonna
go. I wouldn't even blame him though.
Y'all think he leaves?
Oh, he's LeBron. After that kind of loss?
Come on, man.
After he was that close? You think he needs
to go to LA?
Because
he'll realize come next season they'll be lucky to be the 4th team in the West.
You don't try to get like another piece in there?
Yeah, you want to be criticized like that?
They'll try.
Oh yeah.
Phoenix will try. But that doesn't mean they'll succeed. And then when you got Braun, aka your banana boat 4. Your best friend, best man at your wedding type shit.
Okay.
When Braun called that phone,
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Contract.
I wouldn't do it.
CP3 contract.
He can opt out right now. He can opt out.
What's that?
Oh, he going to the Lakers. Period.
You gotta give him 40 though. So you gotta give him like 40 million
to get 30.
Nah.
To be LeBron.
I wouldn't. Come on, man. He ain't gonna do that.
No, yes, he will.
Yeah.
44 to stay in Phoenix or 30 for the next 3 years guaranteed to play with Braun.
LeBron called him like,
come on, man.
You had it, didn't you?
So wait a minute.
LeBron is like, you had it, didn't you?
Wait a minute. He's supposed to stay in Phoenix for an extra $14 million for an unknown, knowing that Braun, the Warriors, who else? The Clippers, the Jazz. And then Memphis getting up, he's supposed to stay there, knowing all that's out there. You take your ass to Braun for the next 3 years for $30 million. You get that money.
I got some.
Braun AD and hopefully a couple shooters.
Wait, I'm glad you said a couple shooters because now something just came across my mind when you said this. So Chris Paul goes to LA.
Talk to me.
And no. Listen to this though. Portland already has to get. Portland.
No, here's the thing.
Wait.
Chris Paul would be the Lakers' number 2 option because you know who the number 1 is. Dame is the number 1 option. Right now, they're giving Chris Paul the steal.
Can we stop that? Listen, Dame ain't leaving. Dame got 4 years left on his contract.
Dame want to do what Giannis just did. That's what fucking Dame want to do.
What I'm saying.
That's what Dame want to do. That's what Dame wants to do.
He has 4 years left on his contract.
Dame wants to do what Giannis
did. The Lakers have
did.
nothing to give. The Lakers have nothing to give Portland.
Okay.
That will suffice.
Portland's been in the finals, my nigga. Portland's been in the finals.
You guys went too serious too fast, right?
Sure, we went too serious too fast.
So listen to my hypothetical here, right? Mine's is a little bit more fun, okay?
Why, you say we ain't fun?
Chris Paul goes to LA, right? Chris Paul goes to LA. Now, for some odd reason, Portland has to get rid of Dame Lillard, which means now Portland has to break up whatever's going on there. And the Banana Crew gets together, and Camilla Anthony goes to LA. And joins CP3 and LeBron James, and they really make that banana.
And then what you saying? You ain't come out of retirement?
Hold on, wait. What are you talking about? Hold on, KJ. What are you talking about? You talking about Space Jams and the movie?
Fuck that movie, son.
That's what you talking about.
I really think that's gonna happen, y'all. Y'all bullshit. I don't think that's not even far fetched. What you're saying is probably gonna happen.
That's what I said. Mine's a little bit more fun because I don't know if Dame is gonna go anywhere, but I feel like they may have to find a new home for him.
No, they're gonna trade CJ.
I feel so.
They'll trade CJ.
I feel like Portland is gonna have to.
You keep CJ.
I feel like they're gonna
come on, man.
They're gonna trade
CJ still got 100 and he got 149 million contract.
Man, they're not getting rid of that man unless it's somebody.
Chauncey got
coaching them niggas now too.
So you did one last year, one last try. You gonna bang your head against the wall one more time?
It was 7 me.
But look,
hell no.
What you gotta worry about?
You know where I'm trying to get him to New York.
KJ.
The boy that went to Kent State, the boy from here, his partner. That's what you gotta because I think his contract is up.
Who's talking about?
Which were African American.
The other boy, his partner from
I'm saying
Ohio.
Just got hired.
Kent State.
Middleton?
8.
No, not Middleton.
McCullough. This is sorry. You talking about CJ McCullough?
Oh, y'all killing me.
So then
McCullough.
Sorry.
Say Middleton.
Listen, they were confused.
They both the same.
Yeah, you know that back for a while, right?
That's what you get right there. That's what you get.
You just a dummy. You just a dummy.
Yeah, his contract up, so he can really leave.
You just high.
So
thank you. Hello, I'm back.
You just high.
Yay.
Who's high? Me or Mark? I mean.
How y'all feel about McCullum on the Lakers?
That's
that ain't gonna happen.
McCullum, Bradley Beal.
That ain't gonna happen.
That can happen. No, that can happen.
Nah, McCullum's cheap. McCullum's cheap. He's cheap on the books.
Yeah, that could definitely happen.
He's cheap.
But they need
he's cheap on the books, and he produces when he's playing.
See, like what I want in New York is not even. I'm not even greedy.
Does that win the ring though? I want to see what y'all think. If I'm thinking. Does that run a ring? When I say that, I want to see where y'all go.
You said CJ McCullough.
That won a ring.
CJ McCullough to LA.
So CP3 sellout go to LA. Carmelo or McCullum, whoever. CP3 sellout go to LA. Say they get McCullum. Or no, I'm just
okay. I don't give a fuck what anybody does. Nobody be in Brooklyn. Straight up, nobody be in Brooklyn. If they stay healthy, nobody's be in Brooklyn. But if nobody's be in Brooklyn,
they do all of that.
Brooklyn.
So then the championship. So winning the championship really isn't the question. What we are asking that if nobody's beating Brooklyn, then when we're talking about teams from the East or we're talking about teams from the West, then we're asking two different questions. If we're talking about a team from that East, does it get you to the Eastern Conference Championship? Granted that you.
No, I'm asking, do they win you a ring? That was my question.
Yeah.
Well, we just agreed nobody's beating. We just agreed nobody's beating Brooklyn.
And they're gonna get Beal.
So let's leave that there. If we all believe nobody's beating Brooklyn,
are you sure though? If you definitively say CP3, LeBron, AD, that's two of the top 5 players in the world.
And then Melo
with CP3. Melo.
So
you
then,
sure that couldn't be?
So then my question.
I think Kyrie would take the point guard.
So I don't know if that's beating them, but what I do tell you is that
LeBron
it gets you to the finals, and if nobody if nobody's been in Brooklyn, then when we talk about teams from the West and what they do, we're asking, can they make it to the finals? Just like for the teams for the teams for the East now, if nobody's been in Brooklyn, they were asking, hey, can you make it to the Eastern Conference Championship and face Brooklyn? Granted, you don't run into them along the way.
I would say Clippers and Brooklyn.
I think Kawhi can lead though, man. What Kawhi can lead?
You think Kawhi's gonna lead?
If I'm Kawhi, I'm leaving.
You leaving?
I would.
If he can,
already?
Yeah. Bounce. Let's see if he can
do where?
Anywhere.
Dallas.
Oklahoma.
Dallas. Go back to Toronto.
Right. But you gonna go do that? You want to face Brooklyn? You done fucked up. He should have. If he would have stayed, he would have won another ring this year. That's crazy.
Yeah, if he didn't get hurt,
all he had to do was stay.
If he didn't get hurt, man.
But he tore his meniscus too. That's just something. He tore his meniscus.
I tell you one thing, Kawhi. Like, he's so fucking low key and he's so nice and he just you know what Kawhi reminds me of? My boy I talk about and nobody know about. But he gets getting busy everywhere. He gets called. He gets called everywhere to play. You know what I'm saying? And he just.
But he's not a good leader though, bro. That's not good to be a leader. He's not a good leader. His problem is his skill level. He's more skilled than LeBron.
Kawhi was
he's the only two-way superstar really, besides Giannis now. Which he just made himself a two-way. Like this year, I don't know how the fuck that happened. That's amazing in itself.
And he's gonna
tell me about it.
Let's go back to Giannis because he's gonna keep on developing his game. He's really not shy to shoot. So in the offseason,
Drew's a lockdown defender, bro. He a lockdown defender. You see that shit? Book could not shoot over this motherfucker. This dude that scored 60-something in the game couldn't shoot over Giannis. Had his ass on lock.
Oh yeah, he was blocking his jump shots.
The only thing Giannis got to do is...
But Giannis got ups. Like, come on, it's hard, okay.
No, you're not about to do that. Nope, don't do that. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that got that athleticism and don't do that. That's exceptional. What he's doing is exceptional.
Yeah. The only way he could improve is to shoot a free throw a little faster. That's it.
But you know what, though?
Dwight Howard, LeBron James himself was just enough athletic to be able to do what Giannis at one point he never did. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
He played defense like he was in the shit. Like
damn it!
Remember
one toe.
So remember earlier.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says one toe.
Earlier in the year, we talked
about.
Yeah,
and he was hurt. That shit crazy.
One toe. Brooklyn would have beat their ass. It was for one toe.
But Giannis wasn't even on the court.
Listen.
And you still lost.
KD.
But Giannis was hurt though. He was the best defender.
He's talking about one toe. Giannis wasn't even on the court, and they lost.
KD the same player. Giannis and KD the same person. Damn near.
Stop.
Except KD don't work out.
Stop.
No, I'm serious. And he's better skilled. Like
same
KD
person.
don't play no defense.
What?
I'm not talking about athletically. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could be similar.
Giannis is way more athletic than Durant.
If Kevin Durant,
because he worked out, he worked out,
and he followed the strengthening program, and he took the supplements, and he took the meal preps that he was supposed to, and followed the meal plans. Like Giannis bought in.
You see that nigga chest?
Like no, you're not. Yeah, listen.
You know what? He used to work out with fucking Aiden.
Have you ever seen the inside of a cereal bowl?
Who?
Have you ever seen, the big ass cereal bowl?
He didn't get caught
like dough in.
He took steroids.
That's how his chest looked.
He didn't work out with Aiden. Shut up, hater. Aiden just got to the league. Listen, and you know what's so bad? Aiden took all those steroids, and he still couldn't handle Giannis.
Have you ever looked in a walk skillet, like a walk, them Asian skillets?
Yeah.
You see how them shit shaped? That's how Durant's chest is shaped. That bitch go in.
I'm hungry.
Like a skillet. Like a skillet.
A skillet. Well, I'm hungry.
That
what you making?
Frittata? Life.
You doing frittata? What you making? What you making?
I don't know what he's doing, but that motherfucking chest is non-existent.
Chill, Will. Like
it's crazy.
You definitely made a point there. And
Giannis is okay, but
we talked about
that.
That's the reason why we're thanking Giannis in the beginning of the show, because Giannis showed you what it really meant to be a professional. When a team drafts you and they give you the game plan to make you better, hey, let me follow this. Let me follow what my strength coach has for me.
All right, one question.
Let me follow what my nutritionist has for me.
One question.
Let me buy in 100%.
What has Brooklyn
Kevin Durant
won?
didn't do that. Kevin Durant said, you know what, I'm going to always be a shooter.
If Durant hit that shot and Brooklyn went to the finals, would they have beaten the Suns?
You know what they say? If ifs were splits, we'll all be fucked up. But apparently, I don't need ifs. I got my own spliffs. Okay.
You know what? You ain't.
This is like bars.
Honolulu, Brooklyn Zoo.
You heard?
By one toe.
B, I'm a Knicks fan. Like, listen.
Come on.
Listen,
come on. Talk about it now.
You can't hate on Giannis. You really can't hate on Giannis. Like, stop it right now.
I'm not hating on him.
You all hate
Not
him.
a little bit.
Big B, the
Hey,
first thing you said when you walked in here was hating towards him. Come on, man.
Come on, man. That's the beginning of the show, man. Move on.
He coached his ass off.
This game started out ugly.
Giannis was the only person that was prepared for Game 6.
There were 8 turnovers
on either team.
8 turnovers in the first 6 minutes of this game. 8. Like, this game was sloppy. The only person hitting and making shots was Giannis. Oh, back to a point.
And Durant would have had 50 if he didn't miss that damn free throw.
Back to a point that you made earlier, Chill Will. That you said like Giannis came out ready to play. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of that one superstar in the All-Star team that you know is going for MVP. Like you could always quickly identify them by how hard they're playing on both ends. That was Giannis. Immediately, you knew he came to ball. And he has been growing from game 2 to game 3 to game 4 to game 5 to game 6. He grew like you understand? Came back from injury and said, "Fuck that! I'm doing this." And he rose to the occasion. 2-time MVP. Oh, you guys don't think I deserve to be MVP 2 times? Now I'm a mother. Wait.
I'm a champ. I'm a champ, and I'm an MVP champion. Yeah, and I'm an MVP.
He's a two-time MVP. Put defensive player of the year, all defensive team. You understand? 5-6 time All-Star team. You know what I mean? Time All-Star, and now a champion.
Kareem.
And he's not. And he's not just.
I mean, no.
And he's not just a freak in the sheets. He's also a freak on the court.
He was our Alcindor since then.
Yo, he put up a 50 for 50. You understand? He put up 50 points to win a championship for a franchise that hadn't won a championship in 50 years. And then when he was done, he went out and ordered a 50-piece nugget from Chick-fil-A.
Drop that.
What was it? No, it wasn't nuggets. It was little.
Was that Chick-fil-A?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Chick-fil-A. Yeah. He said.
I just think he called them little bites or chicken.
Little bites. Yeah, he's not little bite chicken, like some shit like that.
He ordered the mini bits.
Mini chickies. Call them mini chickies.
Yeah, mini chickies.
Drop that
50.
shit, T.
50. He 350.
He was ordering the breakfast all day.
Can I have a 50 piece? Not 51, not 49. Chicken minis, yes.
Chicken minis.
Chicken minis.
Let me have a large drink, no ice, half Sprite, half lemonade.
Half Sprite, half lemonade, no ice. That's KJ all day.
Oh, man.
That's KJ all day.
That was Sprite, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Look at that.
Half Hennessy, half lemonade, no ice.
Former Knicks player
But you don't
Bobby.
put half in that bitch. I don't taste no lemonade in that motherfucker.
Former Knicks player Bobby
Welcome to the
Portis
Marriott, man.
leads the Knicks and 1 year later gets an NBA championship.
That's because, you know why? I do it like that.
Then you
so
hate
don't
him.
fucking, if I get busy, you
Bobby Portis.
know what I'm saying? Boy, whatever the fuck happens.
I like making fun of Bobby Portis. I have nothing to hate about him.
It's gonna take you a minute to kill that
He
shit.
just wasn't good on our team.
So I get you out the way for about a minute.
Shout out to coaching.
But he was super empty calories last year. But like,
So
but everybody on the team was kind of empty calories last year.
What's Drew contract? What's Drew contract? Y'all, anybody know?
He has a 5-year deal, don't he?
Yeah, he got an extension
No.
for another 190 mil.
Drew.
With Milwaukee?
Yeah, like in February or March.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he got like a 4 or
Oh,
5
I know.
Oh yeah, that's
You
man
lit.
paid.
They're
That's
not
man
going
paid right
back, bro. They're not coming back.
That's man paid. But
They're not coming back.
But
bro.
they might see you when they
Man,
get to the
look,
conference
look,
They're
I'm
not
finals.
telling
coming
you,
back.
like, bro,
They're not coming back.
I'm telling
You
you.
gonna have
Not
to get
next
them.
year.
problem
They ain't
with
coming back
Brooklyn-
next year.
Let me
You
tell
gonna
you,
have
the
to get
problem
them
with
in the
Brooklyn
conference
is that
finals.
they're
They ain't.
Brooklyn, right?
Listen, man.
And
They gonna get
Brooklyn-
some plays over
and
there,
every
but
single
not
one of
next
them
year.
players
You gonna have
are
to
injury
get them
prone.
in the conference finals.
And selfish.
You
I'm
gonna
just
have to get them
saying,
in the
every one of them players on Brooklyn's injury prone, bro. So it's highly possible that we'll be in the same place next year.
Listen,
Like
man.
how
Nobody
we
talking
get
about
hurt.
Brooklyn. Nobody said Brooklyn. You said Brooklyn.
Wow,
Ain't
you
nobody
jacked
said
it. What
Brooklyn
you
right now.
talking?
You
Oh,
jacked
my
it. We
God.
talking about Milwaukee.
You about to do that to me,
We
bro.
were just talking about Milwaukee.
I'm talking about,
It's the light skin.
I'm
It's the
talking
light
about
skin.
if
It's
they
the
go
light
back.
skin. You gotta.
And I'm saying the reason why they can go
You
back
can tell he was really
because
rooting for
this
Devin
scenario,
Booker to win.
Oh yeah. He's
with
that light
Brooklyn getting
skin.
hurt,
Light skin.
It can happen again.
If
I was
Coach
trying to
Charles
tell you-
Barkley played in Phoenix, he always talks about Phoenix. I almost moved to Phoenix. I was going for Phoenix. That's what I'm saying. You know, Milwaukee. I never thought about moving up there. I never thought anything about Milwaukee. I didn't even know fucking Green Bay was in Milwaukee. Like you know what I'm saying?
Listen, you ain't
like
know
I don't know
that
nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing.
Green Bay is weird.
Like right.
Like I didn't.
Nigga, I know. I ain't going there.
I shouldn't say I didn't realize Green Bay was in Milwaukee. For a long ass time, I didn't correlate that Green Bay and Milwaukee shared the same region. You know what I mean? Like the Bucks and the Packers.
Green Bay
were
is
the-
in Green Bay though.
Yeah, Green Bay and Milwaukee were in the same state or whatever.
I was just about to say Green Bay is Green Bay. what? But it's yeah.
But it's in Milwaukee.
That's who they were for years.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I want.
But you know what though? The same thing happens to me with Pittsburgh and the Eagles though.
I want to go to a Green Bay game though.
Like
when Love is playing though.
for a long ass time. Like, I didn't really correlate them and being in the same state. Like
No, that's
Because you equate Philly with being a fake ass New York. That's what they is.
Facts. What happened was what you say? Wait, I want to hear that shit again. What you said?
I'm not
He
saying
said-
any of that shit.
he said Philly
I don't
is
want
a
no
fake-
smoke from my Philly brethren,
He
yo.
said Philly. I'll say it loud and clear.
Man,
I don't
I'm
want
gonna
Philly
tell you,
is
they
a
got some-
fake ass
Hey.
New York.
I'm not saying that shit about my
I
Philly
want y'all
brethren.
to- I want
I'm not
y'all
saying
to-
that about
I
my
want y'all
Baltimore
to
brethren.
Yo,
I'm not saying
Philly
that
be
shit
scared. That's why they brotherly love. Because you come up to them and be like, nah, brother, I love you. And like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something about Philly. though.
Fake ass New York. New York be like, I punch you in your face right back.
Not only they fake ass, they got some of the ugliest women I ever seen in my life come out of Philly.
Oh,
They are the
wow.
most
Even worse
rough,
than San Antonio?
ugly-ass women.
Even worse than San
Listen.
Antonio.
Listen, man.
This nigga.
Yo,
son.
yo,
They got
I
some
gotta.
ugly ass women in Philly.
Yo.
All right. All right. Hold on.
Chill Will
Time
is
out.
the Philly
Wait,
on
wait,
Charles
wait.
Barkley is
Wait.
San Antonio.
No.
Kid.
Check this out. I was in Life nightclub in New York City.
Okay.
And who did I see? Eve. I saw
An
Eve.
ugly
and
chick
she,
from Philly.
no, she was
Oh.
nope.
EVE?
No.
EVE?
And I danced
Funny
three
looking
reggae
ass.
songs with her. 3. And then the bouncer was like, yo, back up, my nigga. I was like, no, I'm just
You did
dancing.
3 what? You did 3 what? Rails? What you said?
3 reggae songs.
He said he did 3 rails off her asshole.
All them stuck is Eve.
I'm about to say, I'm like,
But no,
all I'm stuck is
hey,
Eve
that
is
was pretty
ugly.
dope. That was pretty dope. And at the same time, I had Derek
Whoa,
G
chill,
watching
Will.
my jacket.
You think EVE is ugly?
Eve is nice.
You think Eve is ugly?
No, she funny looking. She ain't ugly. She's funny looking.
Oh.
Will you dance with
I
her?
think Lala funny looking.
Chill, Will, will you dance with her?
Lala funny looking.
Listen, will
No,
you
I'm
dance
dance
with
with
her?
anyone. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't. Listen,
Man, listen.
I done knocked down some shit that look worse than they. I ain't gonna front. I'm just saying, hey.
Okay.
I love Chill.
Okay. I wasn't ready for that shit. He wasn't ready.
Chill will gonna give it boss. Chill will my
ready
nigga
for that
boy.
one. Okay.
Hey.
I can't count. I say that she better than an average chick out here in the street.
No, but you know
what I'm
what? I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, oh shit, Eve is here, and that just came, and that's when the Rough Riders first came out. You know what I'm saying? She was with Dragon. She was killing that shit. I was like, oh shit. She had
I always hated that name.
She had a little mink on.
Oh, and I hated this album even more.
They were like, yeah, back up. I was like,
Drago, I was alright.
It was
I hate
whack.
his name.
No, it wasn't, man. I got that shit. That shit was
It was
not.
alright.
Like, no, it wasn't, man. Like, stop it right now. That shit was hard to listen to.
That shit was alright. I remember it wasn't that bad. I remember getting.
Like, I like the
I
Joe
like- I
Buttons
just like-
album
I
a
just
whole
like
lot
his
more
name.
than I like that shit. And a lot of people be shitting on Joe Buttons' first album. Like, I like that shit way more than I like fucking Dragon shit.
But Joe made a career out of his first album, the same way Vanilla Ice did.
Amen.
The same way Vanilla Ice did.
He sure did.
Made a career.
He sure did.
Joe Buttons made a career.
Joe Buttons. I think my Dragon on.
No. No, Dragon. He just chilling in the background.
Since then, I'm like, huh?
But Dragon,
I'm like, unless he's like a producer or some shit, I don't know about.
He's still making money though. Don't get it fucked up. He's still making money behind the scenes.
Who?
Dragon. He's making money behind the scenes.
He's a ghostwriter? No, he wasn't. His album. Who said his album was bad? His album was not bad.
His album was
at all.
No. That's Allen.
No, it was not, bro. It was not, bro. It was not trash.
It was alright.
I remember the album. It wasn't bad. It was alright. It was like a C+.
Damn. Yeah, almost. Yeah. I gave it a B minus. So I was about to say, yo, drag on, bro. No, man. Listen.
There were like 2 good songs on that album. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to go back.
I gotta.
Let's play it somewhere.
Let's play it.
Who gonna win the battle? Who gonna win the versus though? I had a big conversation about this shit.
I'm going locks.
I want to see what y'all think before I say what else. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. You going locks?
I'm going locks.
How? You going locks though? I don't understand.
All I know is New York wins. New York wins. That's who wins.
That's Yonkers.
New York
but I'm
wins.
just saying.
They're gonna pull.
That's Yonkers. No. Yo, when you know your borough. First of all,
of course. You right.
I don't know the question. But the fact that Tom said locks, I'm with him.
They're gonna find a whole bunch of shit, right? Oh no, they're gonna get the style shit in there, like shit from Rough, like on the Rough Rider soundtrack shit. They
What's the
get
question
shit,
though?
Pull shit out of that shit. You understand? Like you understand? Like they got.
What's the question though? That the answer is locks.
Who gonna win it? The answer is locks. Y'all crazy. Y'all gotta be out your mind.
But
I said Dipset. What's the question?
First.
He did, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dipset won.
Dipset against.
They may be more popular
Dipset versus locks.
Maybe they may be more popular amongst.
Oh, he didn't know that. He didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I don't know what y'all talking about.
My bad.
See, I didn't realize what you were saying. He was like, I don't know.
I don't have that channel.
What the question is. All I know, the answer is locks, and he's like, what?
Yo, whatever, it's locks. I'm with it, but I don't know what y'all talking about.
So on the versus, Dipset versus locks, who got the best hits? That's what we talking about. Who got the best hits?
Bro, locks is just I can't. Listen,
the
man.
Thing with, but the thing
I was
with
Dipset, they call me locks.
The thing with Dipset was a lot more individual, even though they were a group.
Harlem,
you feel me?
The locks was too.
But locks is gonna be recognized for a lot more of their individual shit.
No. But the locks has plenty hits as a group.
Yeah.
Dipset does not has many hits. But even the hits that they have as a group, they don't do it as Diplomats. Dipset anthem. They do what's it called? They do French. I mean,
because like you understand, like they could
do Dwell.
They could pull so much.
No, I'm saying no. It's gonna. I'm not saying it's a blowout. Like
they on Dory's album.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that.
Not a blowout.
Either way, New York wins. Either way, New York wins.
I'm down with Yonkers. You know, I had a past life. I can't talk about it right now.
And fucking Chic Luch is from Brooklyn, so.
New York wins.
No, Dipset got some shit.
Oh my gosh, that's
what I said. New
hey,
York
you know what?
wins.
New York. When people say New York, I just remember like
mute him, mute.
I just remember in the military when New York dudes come and they be like in an NCO club, and you know, New York dudes being New York dudes, they be New York dudes, right? Yes, son. Mute
that guy.
I'm from Brooklyn B. I'm from Queens B. And then they be like, look at these Bamas. That's all you need to hear. You call somebody from Alabama a Bama and watch their country ass with gold teeth in their mouth hop up and knock your ass out. And I've seen so much in the military, like, yeah, B.
Yo.
I'm from Philly, son. I'm from Queens, son.
I gotta say this.
Set your Bama ass up. You
chill.
Bama.
Yo, chill. Right? When I first moved down here.
He is right, though.
Hold on. When I first moved down here.
I've seen that happen a couple of times.
Hold on. When I moved down here from Connecticut and shit, right? So, you know, I grew up in Jersey and New York and shit. I was in Connecticut for a little bit. I moved down here. I got my job. So, you know, I'm a supervisor. So there was this one dude who was like, fuck that, I ain't gonna listen to what the fuck you say. You know, you always get those cats and shit. Cause they don't know you from a can of paint. So they're like, yo, trying to test you. So I'm like, yo, son. I started sunning him, right? and he got mad. He's like, I ain't his son. Why he keeps sonning me? Like, I was like, my man was like, yo, that's a New York thing, bro. It's like saying dude or saying this. Like, he gave him like other, adverbs and shit, other adjectives. Like, yo, this is what he's trying to say. He ain't saying you're his son. It's just that's how they speak, yo. And he got mad, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna knock that nigga out. By the way,
it get real though, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, people from New York, that's it. Like, if you from New York, LA, nothing else matters. Like, nothing else matters. Like,
yo,
that's
what they say in LA. What's the word in LA?
To live and die in LA?
No, like,
I don't know. They're the same. They're the West Coast New York though. If you from LA,
they don't sound you. They say essay. Yo, essay.
They say cuz.
Yeah.
Blood. It don't make a difference.
Shit.
But my point is,
hold on. Time out. Wait a minute.
Shit, they more ignorant. The West Coast is way more ignorant than you New York dudes. Like, as far as with the gang, like with they ignorant.
That is true.
But overall,
overall, where's El Gato? Where's that? El Gato. El Gato.
The thing about it is,
wow, you
like
snitching right now?
They be in the suburbs.
You snitching right now?
That nigga crazy.
He's snitching right now.
Yeah. But overall, bro, I'm telling you, nothing else matter to them, and they the center of the universe. Like, they go, everybody Bama, everybody is under them. Until they run
they had Nick Saban.
Well, I mean, listen.
Nick Saban
speaking of Bama, I can't wait to bet college football. Ooh, niggas about to make some serious money.
Man, I'm happy you mentioned college football, bro.
Oh, you know, I'ma mention it. I'ma mention it. Some hoe ass nigga is not gonna talk about it, but I'll mention it. How y'all feel about Deion being extra? I feel like he's being extra. He's not being extra. He's making a point. That's a very valid fact. No.
Right,
if I'm at a press conference and I'm a coach now, and you assess me by my first name, Dion. No, God damn it, you better address me by my first name, Coach Prime, Coach Dion, Coach Tim. Absolutely.
I got you there.
What it is trying to get that league higher and get spoken about. That's what you want.
But also, no, he's trying.
You want the age.
Okay, I don't think he was being extra.
That's what I think.
He said the standard.
I think it's publicity.
He said
100%.
Either way, it's got him talking.
But that's what we want.
Like, you may only
That's what we want, though. Yo, let's rise, bro.
Okay, Deion Sanders hasn't been in the coaching world before. This is his first coaching job.
Nah, he's been in it. He's been in it. High school coaching, offensive coordinator.
Yo, no.
Okay. It's not like he just got into this.
But everybody knows him for television, and they used to.
He had a chance to go to Florida State, and he said no.
It's like Magic telling a story where he was on the phone with one of his with somebody he was about to do business with, and when he came onto the line, like a Zoom meeting, he was like, this is Irvin Johnson, and the guy was like, oh, okay, we're just gonna wait until Magic gets here, because he didn't realize they were the same person. You're used to him being primetime or Dion or whatever. You like it just may slip, but I understand Dion doing what he did though. Like, you're setting a standard now, like, hey, I'm coach. Like,
it is what it is.
Like, when I'm here and I'm doing this, you call me coach. I'm not on TV. I'm no longer this guy. I'm here now. I'm being a coach. You call me coach. And what he's doing, he's setting that line. So, and you have
doing
listen.
I think
he was doing the coach.
They going to 12 playoff teams. But they go to 12 playoff teams.
I get that too.
And they're going to be part of the 12. That's what it comes down
to.
Do
you not want to see him as part of the 12?
But he's a
hell yeah.
Okay, 100%. You're not doing it. It had nothing else to do with.
But you gotta give attention.
That reporter a warning.
Okay.
He gave that reporter a warning.
You gotta give attention.
And that reporter immediately still said, okay, Dion, and it continued. Like, come on now.
So he said,
No. I heard the whole thing. No. I heard the whole thing.
He didn't say that though. He said, I would
chill.
call Nick. He would say,
chill. You know, you my guy. And I will not cut you off. I literally heard the clip on my way here. I heard it on my way here, son.
Play it.
I heard it. The clip is out there. Just play it.
Dog.
Play the clip. The clip is there. It's out there on Twitter or something. You can Google it.
Google it. Chill's old. Google it.
We're looking it up, and we'll get to that. But
the man said it, and then the guy still continued to say Dion immediately after
Well,
that.
No, he didn't say that. He did not call him Dion, bro. He said, Dion said, don't do that, don't start that. You wouldn't call Nick Saban Nick. Don't call me Dion. He said, I actually, he did mess up.
After that, immediately. After that,
you don't call Nick Saban Nick. Don't call me Dion. Okay?
I call Nick Saban Nick.
You don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's a lie. If you call Nick Nick, you know you'll get cussed out on the spot. So don't do that. Treat me like Nick. Okay.
Ooh. He said, okay, Dion, right there, boom.
Oh, run it back? I didn't hear that.
Look, it's right there on the screen too. Look.
Play it again.
Come on,
Play
man.
It again.
I was.
Hey, Dion, I was just wondering if you could.
Hold on. Let's back up a little bit. You don't call Nick Saban Nick. Don't call me Dion. Okay.
I call Nick Saban Nick.
You don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's a lie. If you call Nick Nick, you know you'll get cussed out on the spot. So don't do that. Treat me like Nick.
Okay, Dion.
Yes.
He's like, okay,
Dion.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm not saying that out of my ass.
But if that guy does
who
call
the fuck
Nick,
is he?
then he's like, then I guess he was like, okay, I call Nick, so I'm gonna call you Dion. But you should have even read underneath that, like, yo, I'm telling you to call me Coach. Don't call me Dion. And I don't even know what.
I don't even know that dude. I want to punch him in his face.
That looked like
and I'm not even a violent man.
He did that to be a snob.
I'm
He did
not
that to
violent,
be a
but I'll punch
snob.
him in the face.
Can I say this?
Now, Chill Will, respond to that.
He looked like a podcaster.
And
Come
I'm
on, son. Come on, son.
Beer.
Come on, son.
Yo, can you bring me a Heineken? Thank you.
You want a Heineken?
The man gave him a clear warning,
Yeah.
and he still went and said, okay, Dion. Come on now. That man had every right to get up and dip. I give you a clear warning, and immediately you still go to do the same bullshit that I'm warning you about? Come on now. What the fuck you think this is?
Yeah. I can't say anything less. But listen.
Dion got up and walked away. He's like, me? I'd have cussed his bitch ass out as I'm walking out.
Like Dion tried to be a little diplomatic. You even see him smiling, and then dude was like, "Okay, Dion, okay, cool." Then he's gonna get up, and basically Dion was like, in his head, he's like, fuck you, I'm done. Like, I don't get this shit.
Yes.
Like,
I got a team of coach. I got a team of coach. You a waste of my time. Talking to you motherfuckers is a waste of my time.
I'm trying to get into this new team. Week one of these 12 teams that they are now allowing to the playoffs, which is gonna make the whole entire playoff system great. Nobody's gonna care about these conference games or these little Rose Bowls anymore. You can sit down as much as you want as long as you play for the playoffs now. And hell yeah, listen.
And now you got people trying to get into Texas and Oklahoma. I heard are trying to get into the Big 12. I mean the SEC. They're trying to leave the Big 12 to go to the SEC. Texas and Oklahoma.
We're gonna see a complete restructuring.
They don't want that
conferences again.
They don't want that LSU, Alabama, Auburn. They don't want that.
We already see Alabama out here talking about like, yo, our quarterback already has ridiculous amounts of endorsements, millions of dollars here.
I cannot wait to bet on Oklahoma, to bet on Alabama, but goddamn, the college football gods are very, very dirty. How the hell they gonna put my? I was ready to put it. I literally went on what's it called, FanDuel, just to see that shit right away. And that's why they were playing my Hurricanes. I was like, oh man, fuck, I can't beat on y'all niggas to beat my squad, cause I can't be rooting against my team. What kind of shit is that? Never. I can't go out like that. No. But then again, who the fuck on the Miami Hurricanes was responsible for saying, "Oh yeah, let's go play Alabama our first game this season"? What the fuck?
Hey, you want to get that pop early? Maybe your only loss if you take a loss, and it'll make you look good if Alabama does well as well. You know how that works. So listen, I know you don't want to be disappointed.
Fuck.
And I know that just past playoffs, right? As the playoffs we just saw CP3 in another disappointing role.
Shit, both playoffs disappoint me. NFL
so what we're gonna say, but what you don't have to be is disappointed in the bedroom.
Ooh, yes. Never that. Never that.
And
never that.
For that, we have a fix here for all of you guys. What you can do is that we have a little blue pill that will have you out looking like Giannis.
Oh, word? What's the name of that pill, B?
It is called Blue Chew, and it'll make you believe in
And I'm a freaking champion.
All night long. Hey,
you might even be saying, Milwaukee, this is for you.
Hey, you heard Mark talk about it, right? But Mark called him Richie Lionel. Listen, if you get
Lionel
that
Richie, man, Lionel Richie.
You get that Richie Lionel in you. You understand?
Richie Lionel.
That blue
motherfucker really stuck his chest out.
That blue Cheeto.
Richie Lionel.
That blue Chew.
If you don't,
easy. Listen, calm down. I know he may have gotten it wrong, but blue Chew will have you
Richie
feeling like Richie Lionel. It'll give you that all night long. You understand?
You know what? So, I gotta say something. I'm gonna say
one
one thing.
I'm doing a Blue Chew commercial. I don't think you realize what's
yeah,
going on
and
there.
the blue is a star on the side that's gonna be whipping on Pittsburgh during the Hall of Fame game.
We're talking about not failing.
So
right? Okay.
you see this shit? They get their kicks out of preseason games.
We're talking about not failing here. We're talking about
congratulations.
rising to the occasion.
You won
and
the
that's what
preseason.
and that's what we're talking about, Blue Chew.
We whooped that ass last year in Dallas.
Commercial, man.
Yo,
I'm really trying it. I'm really trying. So listen, like I said, you won't be looking like Chris Paul. You'll be over here feeling like Giannis.
Oh, I should have kept talking because no Chris Paul champion.
You understand when you take your Blue Chew pill? You understand you get that Richie Lionel, you get that all night long for you. All you have to do, listen, you go to the Blue Chew website, you put in the promo code NIJH. That's N as in November, I as in Indigo, J as in Juliet, H as in Hotel. Right? That little blue pill's gonna give you back all of your thrill. You understand? It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. And I'm telling you, just like some of these home run hitters, you're not gonna be able to miss when you get to that. You understand? You wasn't taking the roids, that is.
Damn.
Now listen. So a secret between you and I, use the promo code NIJH, and you'll get your first order for free.
Eso, bebé.
The
¿Qué está pasando?
The only thing that you're paying for is shipping and handling.
¿Qué tú lo haces? Vamos a ver.
What? Vamos huevo.
What?
What?
Huevo? No, no pato. No, no pato.
El gato. What?
El gato.
Un pato. Blue Chew. Listen, let's chew it and do it. Do. Yeah, you don't want to.
Why are you doing that? Like,
but look, he grew. That nigga grew. Look at that. Look, KJ. Oh, you like?
No, I saw that picture.
I thought that was Alan.
I'm saying,
Alan.
yo. I'm like, yo, why they made Giannis smaller, dude? They made that nigga smaller.
He was smaller.
He was like 6 foot. In muscle. Don't you dare say it.
No.
He was like 6'9"
Holy shit, I just went blank.
Into the league.
What's my man's name? Ray Allen. I thought I was Ray Allen at 34. Yeah.
Stupid.
And I was thinking Ray Allen. I was like, Ray Allen? Why are they showing Ray Allen?
Okay.
I'm like, why are they showing Ray Allen?
Are you telling me it's outside the realm of possibility that when Giannis came into the league at 18 years old that he could have grown some more?
They made him smaller. It's clear as day.
Oh, he looks to
You got them big ass glasses and you can't tell.
Listen,
This
he
is
could be
no
over 7
fucking
feet.
matter, bro.
You need to go.
Yo, basketball's
He'll
over.
be over 7 feet now.
Basketball season's
He
over.
was 6'9" when he came into the
Go
league.
see an eye doctor tomorrow.
What's his
Because
height now,
clearly that prescription is not working for you, P.
Yeah,
That shit was clear as day.
Was he
It
not the
don't
same height as
matter.
Kevin Durant?
Basketball
Is he not the same height as Kevin
season
Durant?
is over. It's over.
Because Kevin Durant is 7
It's
feet
over.
tall.
It's over. Basketball season is
And
over.
Giannis came into this league at 6'9".
It's over.
That's all I'm saying.
At 15, I want to be a NBA champ. No,
I
player.
got an interview too somewhere. Let's let you know.
I want to be an NBA player.
Listen, just like
At
how pretty
15.
soon you'll be catching us on WESN, right? That is the Essential Strategy Network, right? And
Had Aiton in the mix, kid.
I'm trying to think.
It's over.
Should I give the? Cause I'm trying to think. Should this be
Yankees
the first
won today?
episode that I
Talk
give
about
them?
Aiton, David Robertson.
Right? And I think I may make this the first episode that I give them. But it's going to be weird, though, because it's going to be this episode, it's going to be next week's episode, and then guess what, folks? We'll be going until September. Going to September, I'll be going to September. Tell my fans I'll be going to September.
Not November. Not November.
September still hot for me. So me stay on the crib then. Me catch me in November then.
But there will be replays.
Like Joel said, I'll be going to November.
Wake me up when September begins.
Oh damn.
September.
No.
September.
No.
September.
Wake me up till you go to September.
What? No.
Hey, listen. I'm not the writer. My son's the writer. My son's the artist,
We
not
see
me.
that. We
artist.
We
Yo.
definitely know you ain't feeding him no bars.
No, at all. At all.
It'll be like if you did your son's homework and you come back and be like, yo, how the fuck you failed this? I did this.
No. I told Terry was doing right. I had control of myself, right? So myself was banging shit out. So Marcus is failing. So she's like, Marcus is failing. I said, nah, y'all failing. Because I'm passing. Because I have myself.
Talking about failing.
She was like, oh, hell no. Fuck this shit. Marcus passed with all B's and A's. 52 unassignments in 2 days.
That's a murder rap. I'm killing my chill. I wish
52
you
what?
I wish you would come in my house with 52
undone assignments. If
That's
not,
a
he's
murder
getting
rap.
straight F's on those classes.
That's a murder.
That was Marcus.
I wish you would come into my house.
My son, Marcel, he had straight. He had.
So y'all need to switch.
He had 1 B.
Y'all need to switch.
No, he had 1 B.
Because apparently, whatever you're doing with Marcel is working. You need to do it with Marcus as well.
No. Marcus, see, because Marcel is Terry, and Marcus is Marcel. So you know, I'm the dumb one. She the smart one. So we gotta switch.
Terry.
You gotta get Terry.
Hell no.
No. Listen.
Hold on. How are they related? I'm trying to understand this.
They're brothers.
So,
All right.
They're still
They're
brothers. They're just 8 years apart.
They're happy.
Oh, I mean, and yet 3 years apart. Oh my
So
God.
what?
They missed the
said 8
Come on. So they both your son or something? One of them not your son?
No, they both
they're
his
both my
sons.
kids.
They both his sons.
But one
They
got
live together?
yes.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say.
How the fuck?
Did you see? Now you
Because
see, Joe Willis understand why he can understand. Like, well, you understand me?
No.
I'm gonna be like, you guys should switch, and he's like, no, like,
No.
nah, like you guys should switch. He's yo, the way
Because-
he's treating him.
no, I'm gonna tell you why. Can
It's
I
'cause
tell
it's
you?
Easy.
Right? I've been with my wife 29 years, dog. So she understands my brain. I understand her brain to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So Marcella has her brain. I'm riding that shit. Marcus has my brain. She know how to work that shit, so she riding that shit.
But apparently
To
she
be successful. It's a successful plan. It's gonna happen. Like, that's what it is. That's
It ain't started off too.
No,
too
it's
great.
just-
right now. She started off 0 for 2. We
you know what I mean? I made that person. We made him. Like, yo, if we made him,
something though, like
shit.
So your son. So whose fault is it? I debate. This ain't no jab. I'm debating this, and I went through this myself. Whose fault is that? Is that the parents' fault or that's the kids' fault?
In what
52
aspect?
or not finished. What you
No,
mean,
no.
what aspect?
No, that was because of COVID, man. You know, he didn't know they were going to
So
like.
it ain't nobody
like-
fine.
No, he was like I ain't gonna do shit. And let's see what happens, because that's what we would do.
That's his fault.
Right? No, that's his fault. Yeah, but he paid for it. But he was like, "Yo, I don't know. Everybody like bugging out on COVID, people dying, like whatever." So he was like, "School might not even happen." They talking about no school. They talking about lunches, and they, you know. So he's like, "I ain't gonna do shit until I have to do shit," and that's when he had to do shit. It was like 2 days before the school year ended, and it was 51 assignments. And I was telling my wife, like, yo, that's all you. Because I told you, you work from home. Like, there's a story behind that. We can't record it.
Yeah,
I don't want,
cool,
I don't want to give my ins and outs and shit. I want to give my, listen, man. I
want for
want
quality and training purposes. We got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to be, you want to be taught, I do I do lessons. It's $45 an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know how to get through shit. You know what I'm saying? If you stressing, I got you. That's my theme song for my new business venture. I'm a life coach. So if you wanna, you need some life lessons, I'll coach you. Just hit me up. Just go to MyT Sports.
Just the tip? Just the tip.
That's it.
Just the tip.
Come see me. I get you to your roughness.
Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait.
So
I enjoyed this game.
So Pitt and fucking Cowboys first game.
They have the
and then
game.
Cowboys are on fucking not
They're on soft knocks. I heard.
Soft knocks. All right.
I heard about that.
Yeah. They're on soft knocks, and then they have the first game of the season with fucking Tampa. How much pressure is on the Cowboys right now?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, see about
No, not even on the Cowboys. How much pressure is on the coach?
The new coach, right?
Yeah.
McCartney from
This
Green Bay.
is his second year.
Second year.
Yo.
Okay. But Dak Prescott finally is coming back. He hasn't had contact yet. They haven't even.
Yeah, but he has an excuse. Coaches don't.
They don't
Coaches
even,
ain't got
they
no
don't,
excuse
they don't
right
even
now.
have him out there with defenders possibly rushing him because they don't want somebody to accidentally roll up on him right now. Like they've been limiting the fuck out of what he does. So we gonna see.
You know what's gonna happen?
That first game, he may be seeing ghosts.
When we win the first game, when we beat Tampa the first game, it's gonna be mayhem. All the Dallas Cowboy fans gonna be going crazy. I'm like, yo, it ain't the first game, it's the last game.
You're cute. Like the fact that
I'm just saying, when it happened, like Brady's like, I'm not even in shape. What?
Listen, Tom Brady may be still hungover. That may be your only hope to win that game. Is that Tom Brady is still hungover because he's been playing the ultimate role of Florida man.
All I know, we gonna beat Pitt in the first preseason game, the Hall of Fame game. We gonna beat them.
You talking about games that don't fucking
And
matter.
then
And
then we gonna win the first.
You
game
talking about games that don't matter, America.
We gonna
talking about
win the
sorry
first
ass
preseason.
preseason games that don't give a fuck. People that are doing their best defense, best offense, he worried about that shit. You can have that shit.
You know why you'll probably win that first preseason game? Because you're trying to win Hard Knocks.
Okay.
That may be the only reason why you win that preseason
Literally.
game. But you
only
against
reason.
Tampa. And I'm not. I didn't think about it.
Hard Knocks is they show the good shit and then they just cut that shit off.
I won't be
Exactly.
surprised.
Teams that be on Hard Knocks, they have a winning record in the preseason.
And then you be like, wait a minute, they went 1-4. I mean 1-3. Like, yo, wait a minute.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys win that first preseason game, but they lose the first game of the season. But you know, like I was surprised about what happened.
Oh, they're losing the first game of the season.
Of course.
That's Tampa. In Tampa. Are you serious? Super Bowl, banners down, Brady, and that team?
Yeah, I can't get tickets.
That's going to be an ass whooping.
I can't get tickets.
Like I said, I won't be surprised
I try to
about
get tickets,
that.
I can't get tickets.
But you know what I was surprised about?
Hey, ladies!
Hey, if I get 2 tickets, you come with me?
What?
To Tampa?
Yes. Fuck that guy. Why you want to take a Tom Brady hater?
Because you want somebody to boo Tampa with.
No, just
you're gonna be cheering on his greatness the whole time. You don't want that shit beside him.
Yo, let's try to go. Oh, it's a Thursday. I can't. Yes, I can. I'll take off Thursday, Friday.
Besides, you're too much negative energy. You
I don't have negative.
No. You just a hurt Jets fan. Sit over there. Nobody wants you around.
It'll be in Tampa too. You're gonna want somebody that's booing Tom Brady vehemently to take the smoke over the fact that you're gonna be a Cowboy fan up there. But like I said, won't be surprised. I was surprised about
Hey, ladies!
The women's national soccer team.
Taking L's 3-0.
We got the ass
Taking an L after 44 straight victories. This is like the men's team, like basketball team, taking that random L to Wakanda. You understand? Like
Wakanda. I'm like, wait a minute. Black Panther 2 is
listen,
coming out.
that's vibranium. They weren't ready for that shit.
He wasn't ready. I'm like, think that shit gonna get past me? I'm like, hell no. I was like, Wakanda, wait a minute.
And now,
that's that shit. You know if your co-host is listening or not. They're like, hey, we here, we chilling, we
that's
talking.
That's that shock value. That's that shit that if you weren't listening, it perks you out. Like, wait, what the fuck did you just say? Wakanda, wait, where the hell did they get it? Wait, what did I miss?
Who's the new Black Panther? They're like, who the new Black Panther?
Like, wait, it was a real place? Like, what? Oh, shit. But they're taking those losses, and it's surprising. It's way more surprising for me to hear the women's national team take losses there than even the men's national team. Like when it comes to soccer,
are they even in it?
The men's soccer team?
I don't think they're in it.
Isn't there still qualifiers?
Nah, I think they missed out on that.
Either way, them niggas is
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't qualify. Yeah,
they probably did.
No, they didn't qualify.
They ain't like the F league or some shit like that.
Yeah,
the F
they down there. They down there, but they
in the shitter.
That's how
they fucked up down there too. That's what
they
fucked up down there too. Like
you sent them down to the AAA.
They're not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're not hitting. They ain't doing shit. Y'all need to promote some more in the U.S.
Giannis, I made my free throws when they mattered. People said I couldn't make my free throws. I made my free throws when it mattered.
USA is in that shit.
The men's?
Yeah.
Like the F bracket, right? Or G bracket?
They're in the quarterfinal
what?
right now.
In the Olympics? They're not in the Olympics.
For soccer?
For soccer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For soccer.
For a second, I thought you was looking at basketball.
That's nice.
I don't have to worry about basketball.
2 games?
How much of a blow did Chris Paul fall?
He blew everybody.
Big pause.
I said, how much of a blow?
Yeah. Everybody.
No, not far.
And he still didn't win.
Not far. Damn.
My bad.
What he do? Wait, are you doing your foot thing again?
No.
Oh, okay.
What I said. Now,
He just spit all over my arm. That's what happened.
My bad.
There you go.
Damn, he said you got Rona. Shit.
No. Listen, only one person have Rona here, babe. You want to bring that shit up? Why? Just.
Oh yeah, that's still a sore spot for Mark. You almost shut down his birthday.
No, I was good because I was 3 hours next to.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Not just myself.
Spit all over my
Talon and I was here for 3 hours with your ass, having COVID, and Talon and I came out negative. I was like, oh shit! It felt like I was like, bitch, you didn't get me.
We were close.
He said, "Oh, give me again." He just spit on my goddamn arm again.
Oh.
Like, what's going on here?
Come on, man. He out here want to have his celebratory speeches and whatnot. Meanwhile, he trying to give me the COVID all over again. Spit all over my goddamn arm.
Chris Paul was looking.
Get your shit together,
disjointed from the third quarter. I'm looking at this now.
Oh, 8 for 22. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, looking like you didn't belong on a basketball court.
Now I understand. Like, but we talked about it though, right? We talked about this before. Like, once we started really taking a look at DeAndre Ayton, right? And we kept on taking a look and the more we saw him, we was like, oh, he's not a power finisher. He's more of a finesse guy. He really don't take these blows. Like, he looks like he's as big as Giannis, but he's not. Or he doesn't play as big as Giannis. He looks like he is, but he's the true center here. Giannis went to center for this game. He did the magic role. He's like, whatever position you want to put me in to win this, I'll play. Just put me in, coach. And
Jalen Rose be getting that at Perks.
But we see that.
Well, Perk be talking dumb shit.
But we see that, like, yo, DeAndre Ayton, we can understand now why he was taking steroids. He needed that shit. Did you see the video?
It still didn't work for your dumbass.
Did you see the video that leaked of him and Bam, Mo Bamba fucking voguing and shit? Like I said, I see as more and more days go by, I see why he needed those steroids.
Gay.
And Chris Paul, yeah, this is gonna stick. The Teflon has worn off. There's no more Teflon on that pan. This one is sticking. It's gonna stick hard. So,
how about Monty going into the other locker room and just bigging up Giannis and the team? Like, that shit was classy.
Well, he's a high character guy.
Yeah,
Monty
man.
Williams.
I was like, that shit. I'm like, he's like, congratulations, you made us a better team. Like, da da da, whatever he said. But I was like, man. I was like, okay.
So, see, it's so many different.
It just shows him how much of a leader he is.
So many different little things that can play out. Because if they lose Chris Paul, right? Does Devin Booker want to stay there?
It's Booker's team. What are you talking about?
If they
asked Booker to go somewhere, and Booker was like, nah, coming to Phoenix. I ain't going over there. Come play with me. I'm not going to play with you.
Well, we'll see.
He said that. He's been saying that
We'll
shit.
see if he continues to feel like that.
That's the same thing. Hey, Dame.
Well, we'll see how long. We'll see how long. Because
You know what I'm
I guess the market is not to judge people. Are like, let's say, you willing to stay 10 years with your in your one location. Anything less than 10 years, then because they get out so young now. You know what I mean? Let's see if you stay there for 10 years, right? Because now
10 years only what? 27, 28, 29?
Yeah.
But you ain't signing a 10-year contract.
But no,
but NFL.
But that would mean that you were re-signed there. Remember, you get your rookie extension, right? That keeps you there for 7 years, and then you sign again after that. You sign one more contract after that. You don't leave after that contract. You play that second contract out.
It's not 7 years rookie contract.
Your rookie contract is for
It's
4
like 3
years.
years.
Your rookie contract is for 4. Listen what I said. You get your rookie contract and you sign that extension that keeps you there for 7 years.
Oh.
Yeah, so you get your 4 year. Your rookie contract is a 4 year contract if you're first round pick.
Is that what Giannis did?
Giannis is on.
He's on his second contract.
He's not on his rookie contract anymore.
No, he's on his second contract.
He's on his actual first contract now. Yeah, second contract.
Yeah, the extension.
Not the extension. No. The contract is the contract after that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
he's on his second contract.
This your first contract.
Like Kevin Garnett, his second contract was $125 million.
Yeah,
and
so
he played that shit out.
Yeah, Giannis is on this contract.
And he played that shit out.
Yeah, so he's on that contract. That's what
and
we're
that was
talking
7. This is only 5.
Yeah, so that's what we're talking about. Phil Honest. Yeah, he's on that contract. So that's what I'm talking about. If he plays, so I guess now I'm trying to figure out how can we judge the full time frame of players that want to stay there. And I guess it would be if you stay out your second contract.
The only person, for me that I think of, the only person that's equivalent to Giannis is Damon, because he hasn't gone to any other team. All the biggest superstars went to another team. Obviously,
remember, these guys
Curry.
are young. Well, these guys are
Curry
younger,
already
though.
won a championship. I'm talking about those that haven't
But these
won.
guys are younger though. Remember,
that's what I'm saying. They're younger.
Every 5 to 7 years, there's a different generation.
Like
technically,
Ja Morant, like he's Zion. Are they gonna stay there the whole time? Like how long?
So Dame Lillard isn't
like, you know what I'm saying? He already did his first contract. He signed a $200 million
so
contract.
Dame Lillard is a little bit closer to Stephen Curry because he's around that Kyrie Irving time.
Yes.
So he's been there for like 10 years.
That's what I'm saying. Does he
bounce
bounce or
so he can
like,
leave now? I guess.
Yeah, they will let him go because they letting go the money so they could rebuild, right? That's why Portland's in the news because they could let go of Dame can bounce, and they still could.
And it's still all over.
Yeah, it's all over. This because but
they have to
Dame,
they have to trade Dame. You're gonna want to get those.
So Dame is
you're gonna want to get those trading pieces back.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about 30-year-olds. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what we're trading. You know what I'm saying? Because Dame been there, he couldn't do it. But what I'm saying, since Giannis did it, does that make Dame want to stay?
I feel like it does because of pride. He's like, that nigga
Exactly, because of pride.
Because you're proud of your greatness. He's like,
Yeah,
you know what?
like-
let me stay
like-
here one more year and see what the fuck I can do.
But
here.
you know who bounced? I'm gonna fuck you up right now.
What? Why?
Because he went to Houston to win the championship.
Because
Brady.
Clyde, the Glide, Drexler.
Oh.
He brought Portland to the finals.
I didn't
with
realize you were
Duckworth,
going that far back, son.
right? No.
Time travel
But
like a motherfucker.
no, because
I
I'm
didn't
thinking.
realize you were here.
No, I'm thinking of Portland. So when I think of Portland, I'm like they've been to the finals and they didn't win. And Clyde left, which brings it back to Damon leaving. Like, do you leave and go to a contender and win a chip like Clyde did?
Well, so did
You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck, Rasheed
as
Wallace.
But she had Pimpin.
Traded.
He got
Traded.
yo. But he had Pimpin. Yo, they could have won that shit. I was kind of mad they didn't win that shit. Oh, y'all fucking young.
I think Washington.
I'm trying to remember. It's so because some people and maybe this is what makes it. I mean, maybe slightly to my point because it's hard to remember him anywhere before Portland. Rasheed Wallace.
I think Washington was where he was at.
Washington. It was him. Howard. No, it was Robert and Howard. Then Rasheed came afterwards.
No, he was in Philly. Was he in Philly?
No.
See?
He definitely wasn't in Philly.
So
I know Rasheed was like, yo, he didn't give a fuck about nobody, son. Boy, don't lie. Technical. What the fuck I said?
You said the ball doesn't lie, son.
Right? And you get technical. That's when the soft shit started.
Which means that you are saying that I am.
Yeah. That's when the soft shit started.
Washington. What years?
His first couple years.
With Howard and
probably might have been
take a look at those rosters if you can.
Yeah, 95, 96.
Bring that up.
Yeah, because Golden State took Webber quick. He did the around the back. He did the around the back shit.
No. Wait.
Dunk on.
Oh, so Golden State took Webber. Yeah, that's right. Because he left after his rookie year, and then he went.
I know they traded Webber to Golden State. I mean, the other way around.
Yeah. But they didn't trade him. He had a weird 1-year contract as a rookie.
I don't know.
No.
You remember that shit? I remember that.
Cause I remember when rules have to be changed for people, and I know that
he was one of them.
And he's one of them. So he's one of them where the rookie rule had to be changed because he came out and after like 1 year he was leaving because he had dough and shit like that. You know what I mean? From like, and he was gonna go and he was exercising his right to another team. So like, this is why we have now 4 years and then an extension after that. You know, like you know what I mean? Like for like.
Yeah, like basketball.
Like there's some weird shit attached. Like, listen, I may have
football. They gotta change that shit.
Like,
5 years of an organization holding a player, and you know what I'm saying. Football is so the physicality is too much. I'm like, yo, you gotta do like that shit like 3 years. Like, yo, you sign me, I'll play 3 years. I get busy my first, second year, my third year I want to get paid. Or if you gon' instead of a 5th year option, it'll be like a fucking 2-year option type shit. Like, yo, you gotta change that shit, man.
Whoa. No. Wait, tell me. Oh, okay.
I got
an option after 2. Sit down.
But you feel me,
what
right?
What are you doing?
Oh, wait, hold on, man. I'm talking. You can't.
You just twerking in front of the camera. That's all I see.
Oh.
Twerk. Twerk.
Oh, shit.
Nah, but I'm saying though, that's like because the NFL, man, they stealing money, man.
But didn't they just do a
Those
new collective
motherfuckers be
bargaining
stealing
agreement?
money all the fucking time.
Nothing's gonna happen. They just renegotiated a collective bargaining agreement 2 years ago.
No,
For
that's
10
what I'm
years.
saying. It was 2020. They were like, don't sign it. They were like, I need a job. Like, it was fucked up.
Yo,
so
no, they get no
we gonna
sympathy.
see.
I don't want to hear nothing about it. They get no sympathy. They did that to themselves.
They bringing it to court now.
The guy that was trying to negotiate a better contract
They're bringing
for
it to court.
you fired him for the guy that was going to accept the contract that was screwing you. They had the guy that was fighting these contracts because he said this is not in your best interest. And the players fired him.
No, the players were like, we were confused. We were confused.
They're stupid.
What happens?
They're fucking stupid.
We talking about football players, right?
Well, yeah.
All right then. Is that even an argument?
How the fuck hockey players got a better union than you do? Like,
Because let me stop. I ain't even gonna say it. Because they're all white, Canadian. I don't know. They
Russian.
know French. They know French. They're Russian. You know, it's either I play on the ice or I'm on break sidewalks.
So you know what that tells me? That as a European, they have better lawyers than these guys have as coming up as Americans.
Listen, a broke ass immigrant from an island can come here and start a franchise.
Well, also
and we're born here, we can't start shit.
That hockey organization is also slightly different. Even if you're American, you leave home and go living in like a hockey community at the age of 14. Just to let you guys know. Did you know that? He didn't hear that shit.
Oh, my bad. Salud, Bezahai. Bless you. Yes, Bedron.
I was telling you that. Big up. In the hockey community, the whole entire organization is weird.
You lost me at hockey, by the way.
Even if you're American and you're good, right? You leave your home and start living in a hockey community at like the age of 14. Like they have like a whole entire family that takes care of you and shit like that, and they take you out of your home.
And Dominican kids go to a baseball field at like 12, 13 and say, hey, get us out of here.
And baseball has a better
they're like, get us out of here.
And baseball has a better union too.
And the funny thing is, I'm taking my son.
Wow, football has the worst union.
Sending him over there and be like, get us out of here. Marcus, get us out of here.
Basketball has the second best, but they have the best player owner relationship. Because baseball has no player owner relationship at all. Like they're always butting heads. Like there's always
baseball ain't got no cap. That's the best. All other unions are envious of baseball.
Listen, I still think the NBA needs to enforce their no longer 100% guaranteed contracts. Make that shit 75% guaranteed, and you get the other 25% the further you go in the playoffs. Now, granted, all that means is that you're going to raise the base salary.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
And you kind of make everything look like a bonus.
Because there's 10 playoff spots. You ain't got to do that shit no more.
Still do it.
Hey, you want to do your bonus? I'm giving you 2 tries to get it. Straight up.
Get out of my house.
Now I'm just saying, like when it comes to money,
he ate
you gotta
Devin
earn that
Booker's
shit.
lunch like that shit was his own.
Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton.
That was Devin Booker a while ago.
Yeah, that right there was Devin Booker for the whole game.
Oh no, he treated DeAndre Ayton like he was Debo. Like he took his chain, like I'm talking about the light skin nigga though. He took his chain and everything. Had his bike, had him tucking in his shit every time he came through.
Blessings.
COVID. Oh. Straight up COVID.
Oh yes.
COVID. COVID.
You guys shouldn't have to see what's going on off camera. Like, you guys don't want to be a part of any of that.
Listen to what we say, not what we do.
So there's 7 minutes left to go in this game, right? Fourth quarter. It's still a 6-point game. But like we said, at the end of the first quarter, third quarter, I already felt like Chris Paul had kind of checked out. Even though he's been having a fantastic game, I felt like he already had checked out.
Oh, on that note.
What's going on?
Exactly.
On that note.
Did you just fart or something?
Me? No.
No, I said on that note, because you about to go into drag Chris Paul mode for niggas not showing up.
Why do you always assume these things? Stop making assumptions.
First of all,
you got 2 minutes.
First of all, basketball season's over. Let's get to the next subject.
Over until the draft happens.
When we coming back? How many? Like we have another.
He wanted
one
to get
more.
into his Cowboys
we have one more.
At training.
You know what we're gonna talk about? You know what we're gonna talk about?
Wait, hold on. Let the audience know. We only have one more Wednesday to go.
Yeah, he want to talk about his Cowboys at Hard Knocks sucks so bad.
He really does.
Like, he really
Nobody cares about your little soft knocks over there.
It's
Your
soft
team
knocks.
needs Blue Chew.
Soft
Your
knocks.
team needs Blue Chew, B.
Listen, man.
And
First of all,
Dak Prescott coming back is not your Blue Chew.
First of all,
it is not your Blue
first of all,
Chew.
I'm not even thinking about that. We ain't even there yet.
Y'all got some fraudulent shit from the
Yeah, I
gas
don't know what he's
station.
talking about.
Should have went to the Lauderhill Mall.
Yo, I told myself, right, we was going to Sawgrass Mall,
shit.
and I was like, yo, we're gonna have to go to Hialeah Mall. I just heard that it's cheap over there. Or I don't know.
Over Sawgrass? He could have found himself some grills and shit in Sawgrass.
No,
not
at
all.
No.
Not at all.
Not
Not
at
at
I
all.
gotta do
Hell
school
no.
clothes. I'm talking about school clothes.
Oh.
So.
Oh, you said Sawgrass. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about.
No, we were driving Sawgrass, and I told him.
I was thinking about the song. I was talking about the flea market.
I was talking about Murder Gardens, Miami Gardens, to go shopping. Then I was thinking, isn't there another one, Hialeah Mall or something? Is that the same or is it not the same?
Not at all. Not at all.
Where can I save money at?
Why don't you just go to St. Augustine or some shit?
Might as well go to Boca then.
The further north you go, the more money you save.
Really? I thought they told me down in Hialeah you save money.
Whoever told you that is probably from goddamn Hialeah.
Thank you for letting me know because I'm like, yo,
I'm gonna let you drive from Coral Springs past where I'm staying in Miramar to Hialeah to waste money and time
to save money.
You better
Nigga,
off going
by
to
the time you
fucking
go,
outlet mall.
by the time you come from Coral Springs to goddamn Hialeah.
Why don't you just go to St. Augustine in the outlet mall and take them up there?
What outlet?
Outlet mall in St. Augustine.
St. Augustine? Like
Whatever.
you
North
talking about
Florida.
like
3
you talking
hours
about
away.
like yeah, you talking about that?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
He drunk too. Don't listen to that motherfucker.
There's an outlet right there in West Palm.
Is it like actually? Isn't it closer than
It's West Palm. You talking about the West Palm outlet? That's what you talking about. They got the Nike outlet up there. They got a bunch of outlets
do that
in
shit.
West Palm. That's what he's talking about.
Flea market.
You know,
that's what. That's what I meant.
But drive from
when
there
you said
to goddamn
Sawgrass, you talking about
Hialeah?
the flea market. Take him to the flea market so he gets himself some fucking gear and shit. For the fucking.
oh, you talking about Sunrise?
Yeah. Take him
Sunrise,
there.
yo. Listen, man.
Goddamn Hialeah.
For real, man. You gotta get that light skin out of him. You gotta bring him old school. Like,
I
take him to
promised
the flea
him
market.
a Gucci belt.
Take him to the flea
That's
market.
all I gotta get him.
He can find 5 Gucci belts.
I have one thing to buy.
You can get that in Pembroke Pines. You can definitely get that in Pembroke Pines.
For cheap?
Oh.
Take him to the flea
I don't know
market.
about for cheap.
Take him to the flea market.
I don't know about for cheap.
Take him to the flea
But
market.
that nice little outdoor mall right
Take
there
him
by
this weekend to the flea
I-75.
market.
Because I saw one for like
come on now.
Listen, you don't even get it. Like, my brother took my niece to the flea market once. She wants to go every week. And you know when I was like that? When I was in high school. I had a new pair of a bunch of shit every fucking week from that. Especially when I used to have, you used to be able to burn the fucking PlayStation 1 games and shit like that, and the PlayStation 2 games, and you could get a burnt copy of that motherfucker for $5. I used to go to that motherfucker and buy 10 games at a time.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab you and come with us, and I'll be like, yo, Tom said we're going to this shit right here, and then because I'll be like, yo, we going to flea market. He'd be like, well, Dad, I don't want to go. I'll be like, yo, Tom's bringing us somewhere.
Listen, you don't tell me.
Or I'd be like, yo, I heard something.
I heard
something.
Listen, Tyler's talking about this fucking place over here. Like, I'm about to go check it out. You said you can find some shit.
I think he texted you today. Did he text you today? I think
he
he texted
did.
you.
Yeah, I gotta text that fucking dude for him. That's gonna be part of tomorrow's fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna see if the kid's gonna perform. Gotta see what's up.
But no, I'm glad that he has questions because now I can text him and it could reinforce like the shit in his head.
Yo,
Like,
I
hey,
just want to see the kid fucking perform. That's it. I'm gonna buy a fucking GoPro, whatever the fuck he gonna perform. If you get him on there, I'm recording his shit, and let's go. You know what I'm saying? This is good. This is awesome. Like,
oh, you know what?
Like, this is awesome for him.
Ooh, my boy Alex, he had some shit at my birthday, and he told me about that motherfucker. And I forgot what the fuck he told me it was. I don't know if it was like a gyro stick or something. I don't know what the fuck he said.
Pause.
But it was something fucking specific. Because it's for like your phone
Wait a
and taking
minute, I'm
pictures.
a
I was like,
boy.
listen. Well,
Flag on the plate.
Whatever, man.
I'm a man. I'm fine.
I'm a boy. I'm like, wait a minute, gyro stick? Wait, hold on, time out. Wait a minute.
It is 11:07. I know it ain't a full 3 hours, but we about to end the podcast. It's actually only like 2 hours and 50 minutes. But you know what? I want to go to sleep. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. So somebody play the outro so that I can stop rambling.
Sorry, B. I tried.
And also the reason why I've been playing this game all day is because I still haven't watched it fully, like sitting down from beginning to end. I just keep catching it like more and more and more and more and more. But I keep catching it.
If it was a Brooklyn game, it'd be awesome.
I'm too much of a basketball fanatic. And plus, I don't have any more basketball after this to watch. So I have to watch this game until I know every fucking wakeable moment of it.
You are taking the Olympics.
Well,
On Sunday.
Okay, that I'll get back there, and then like, and then
Olympics Sunday. Unless they cancel it.
You gotta see it.
They talking about canceling that
They want them in
shit.
Tokyo.
They talking about canceling that.
Yo, only 20. I heard like only 25% of Tokyo's population is fucking vaccinated. Maybe like 23.
Improve my
How many
podcaster.
How many cats got fucking
Calm
COVID?
down now.
Oh, so many people getting an outbreak.
Last call for drinks.
Shit is crazy.
Bars closing.
And you know what's funny too? Not only that, I know people personally that are catching COVID again all of a sudden. Like Johnny just caught that. Like it's in his household. Like his dude.
Oh, Johnny's going through it.
Yeah, his dude just caught that shit.
Yeah.
Wild night.
So I'm like, we seen that shit in the sports world. We seen that shit in our personal world.
Tired.
No.
MyT
Sports.
Yay.
Stop dangling that shit in my face. Let me end the podcast. Everywhere. That shit there.
I'm like, wait a minute. There might be a little bit left. YouTube?
That's Podbean. I mean, that's that.
Oh, man.
That's that. We'll end Instagram in a second. Actually, make sure we end Instagram before I fucking turn the TV up. Because these motherfuckers will quick to flag your ass. Look, the cover. Damn it. The cover photo for this podcast. Look.
Oh, yeah, I saw that shit. I thought that shit was dope as fuck.
Bobby Porter shit.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, yo, that shit looked just like...
Listen, we got him in as a niche, yo. We call him Crazy Eyes.
Yo, that shit looked just like... Oh, yo, that shit was so funny. I can use this bathroom?
Yeah, it's good now.